Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Producer. Good evening, everybody. This is George Broby. My name is George Broby. I'm moderating this show, and our producer is Sami Isuman, who will be taking care of the technical, uh, all the technical stuff that will let us understand and know what is happening. And we have also Sami Boateng. He's also a youth organizer, M- MPP Belgium, and he is also taking care of our time. We are going to talk, and we're giving time to talk, and every question that we get has got some time to work on. Now we have one person representing uh, Team Baumia, which is Nana. He's from Sweden. Nana is from Sweden, and he's representing Team Baumia. We have also Chief Collins from the UK, who is also representing Ken. Chief Collins and Nana has been with us for long since we started this show in July, and and now we have a visitor with us by the name, aka Randy, but his full name is Nana Kwakudia Apia Kubi. Nana Kwakudia Apia Kubi is a deputy operations director, Ashanti region, and coordinator for project small scale miners uh, issues. So I saw and I heard him talking in one of the programs on Ghana TV, and he talked about his number, and immediately I took it down, I jotted it down, and tried to invite him. He didn't hesitate, and he's on our show tonight. I think he means business, and he's today here to discuss things with us. What we are going to do is not. Randy knows already the question, and I think every one of you knows the question. So, what we will do is we're going to start. Nana, okay, uh, Gilbert. We have also Gilbert on the show tonight, but we don't know which team he is. Mr. Producer, can you work with Gilbert so we can find which team he's working so we can know how to connect him to the show? Okay, this is the question tonight. Producer, this is not the question. Okay, otherwise I can read it from here. And Nyanum, we talk in English or in Tree. Yeah, Ghana for now. We've been doing this. Yeah, MPP supporters. Now this Jumai for the sake of Randy into America Sano. Randy, this Jumai since July, and yeah, working sir every week. Be 2 times in a week. We're talking about the teams. They started, and Sana Randy Ko. Okay, we will still wait. Maybe he's having issue. We will let Randy start. Then we all work around him. Is that good, guys? Yeah. Since he's from Baumia, Randy, he's from Ken. So we will see what he has. Oh man, he's gone. I need to remember Nakasantem. Tomorrow we are having Team Baumia visiting with us. So let's enjoy what Randy is going to tell us. And then tomorrow we see Baumia coming to talk to us. Sakrufi is there. Sakrufi Akwaba.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now, Pacho, want to say,
show now started. And
okay.
get yourself ready. Wo is sumpa until na you ye.
Me,
Why?
me, ye. I feel I'm
Yeah,
setting me into Mude Munkasa.
okay. Yeah, wo so ye mu. Ne line no a breaky. Ma
Okay.
oko obesan back. Okay, so what we will do is we are going to start. Since I think Nana, yeah, Nana near you are. Okay. Randy, is it everything okay with your line?
Now it's okay.
Yeah,
At first
okay.
there was some, but now it's okay.
Okay. Now, Randy, the show no rules a woman say you near them, and we talk about what our candidates will do. What I say, and you know sometimes I know it be more than provoking, but any interest also a bufu. The more I play defensive, the better for your candidate. There were Nipa Bay 400 plus, and Omuti weekend be and I think there are a lot of delegates in there, and I'm sure. Okay, the question no said the etino. You best start it. Now, remember Nana from the Baumia team, no, I started. Now the picture of how we work here. I say with the selection of our flag barrier after November 4th continue to play a pivotal role in securing MPP victory in 2024. Say Obe play a very vital role in that position. Obetumi ama Jumedie no akoso ama ni wini 2024 na. There's a question mark. And he started with Nana from Timbaumia. Now on my the insight over 5 minutes to talk. Now my the insight of what the show is. Nana sorry so about. Okay, Nana, the time is yours now. Start 5 minutes. We can hear you.
Okay. Me will be ajo. Ma atie for so will be ajo. Yeah, topic no buy and actually me raho. Me who statement be advert be a team Ken for no use. Anti ama me submission no. Ebeye very somehow saddened and emotional. Ma who say omo the advert be call around say unmasking me na my mistake. Unmasking 20 big lies of Dr. Bawumia. Because of that, me after 4th November no krano. Flagbearer be able to so no MPP ebebre. Sa 20 lies na omo kan. Emu 10 na me hu ha from 11 to 20. Me person me bisa say Bawumia na etwa antro na say MPP for na etwa antro. You see, ama campaign no me ma adwemu no Tim Ken for no ebia me kan bia be te say bia me kan asema but akwai de say yengu ship na yenyina yengu nsuo because sa 20 lies na omo kase Bawumia no MPP manifesto MPP promises to Ghanaians. Enti osomafo na yesoma se kogina ho kan asem no on our behalf no. Na se on na ye true for dia. Na minim this year next year tane ebe ya mo be campaign because obi oba akoka asem no se entumi ani amma so anje se nipa na kodi ntro dia anje se obi no oba akokata ama party ni biom. Last week me can say in some about Bawumia kan ni nyina it was MPP sponsored programs and okokasa ase. In some no okokan no enye no nkwa na chance adwen ho no okokan oni nipa bi enyina ebo ho po etroy egu pipa so ansa na okokan. Enti se ene yen crofo ye bia di eno bo na chianja se aban mum na ye ran aban da one constituency 1 million per constituency. Enya Bawumia ska na ode ba akoma won. Eye Ganeska. MPP for na share Ghana for. Nti eno Bawumia di atro yes MPP for as a whole party no so di atro. Stabilize the city. My kind of ham print piece. Enye ne pa akope na manage economy. The first obi ono ye head of economic management team does not mean say a tosia or na ye be blame into a diatro. Enti me ma adwi mu pa de say ye to aba no wie 4th November no krana. Saa nsɛm we na yakan. Ebedi ye tia kosi 7th December 2024. Whoever wins, untimi nkoyi wo hu mfim. Last week, me beside a question where I said, Team Ken for would they distance themselves from the failures of the MPP government, but campaign on the achievements of the same MPP government? All cast they will distance themselves from the failures, but by achievement in there, they will take some, they will allow themselves. Very bad. Personally, some can mammy raho, me who come first supply make a sabute because whatever we see here at the end of the day, no, the same person I call Ghana for any say on to about MA 2024. Now the same person no mumufa I can't say Ghana for say abana anya de enyema we omo ntumi anye. Then you go back to the same people and tell them say yentumi anye ntoma yento aso. Yen ho na ekọ to aso. Enti me 5 minutes no ka menye shows metimi aka ni nyina metimi ayusu ni nyina. I am very sad, seriously, man kana me boy. Sa advert no omode ekọ rounds no nko ade say metumi a masters omo nyimfi enye good advert for that team because that team no obetumi anya aweni but it will come back to bite you. Except say bia you just want to be flag bearer and therefore when you go to the campaign you lose one year. Otherwise, this type of campaign, M1 any of the candidates. Say, but the opponents will use the same advert to hit at him in the 2024. And I can also win here. They will use the same things. And I say, Abana Moko, I want to me and Yefe, and I feel more bassy and Santramoso. In fact, when I benya almost. Untimiko can say, Mediana me idea. That means, it says, where you want to pet him, and I feel I want a new pet at the Aquacha Ghana for.
Thank you very much, Nana. Your time is up. Thank you very much.
Okay, Nana Edawasi. Kasano, now I wish moderator can tell you something, but I will be quiet and I will allow Randy to give us his submission on the topic. And Randy, if you have anything to add to what, but you have only 5 minutes. Talk, either you talk, Randy Sanko. Okay, Collins, a bit follow on you then. Either you talk on your points or you stay defending yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead and
I think that since Randy Wahano, I think he will do more of the job. Let me just repart to Nana. Mechichiamo viewers and Penny4 more platform. So, Mobiajo. Everyone say Nana and Eddie Nanu Demoa also say yes, saying. And yet, Baumian acquired 10 cents of Kennedy Japan. Nana. 10 cents of Kennedy Japan. Nana. Modena mana modie campaign said until you deserve to be president. Now, what was the purpose of that? We na moyen. All of a sudden, and then you say 20 cents of Baumia was a 20 deben of Baumia. It's one of the mouse. Cut on the nebodre. Before Bia Nebu any ya. And you know, say the Amodi Kennedy no. Na all can almost say or you're crying baby. Bibi ana na no dem na or kasa bebre no and they be here I will say you re-election you are not sure MPP can break the 8. The candidates are as a party in the present for the next election Japan because your party led by Nanado and Bawumiano has sunk Ghana and the economy the performance of the economy no Ghana need you MPP niya say a ton fufu 10 CD better and this ni better in the same price. There's nothing to hide. We are telling you guys the reality set amongst all this hardship. There's one person in the NPP who be a friend is say so more they can badia abani better And this is a free pass for MPP to all rally behind Ken and present him for the 2024 election. But Abroni Beye, Munama Gangi upset. There's no way you guys will allow the man become the flag bearer. And Ebeko go dia and Kokona. And Mabwa Bra Bisine. But Semuni Mabroba, yes, so after 4th November, if victory number is side, we know what to do. I think that Randy Ababak, I'll let him take over. I didn't prepare because I thought he was going to do the opening. And, let him take over while I come back later.
He still has problems. He still has problems with his line.
Oh, shit. Okay. Mr. Kufimra, then we wrote the whole thing because I thought he was going to do the opening. Wait. All right.
Okay. Sakrufi.
Yeah. And so now see ways moderator or question be a bibisa.
Not many question, but I was just trying to tell Nana say whatever happens after the 4th November, no, we are all going to come together. And I don't think Nana said say also a very difficult for us to campaign. One can say Timbaumia will not campaign. Also very difficult. And Collins, I have to correct that. And Collins also said that what they have to do.
Yeah.
And he even went to the stand and said, without Ken, you catch him with say, without say in case Ken ma, but mama is difficult. I'm a when it comes to primaries, everybody has equal chance to win. That's why people battle on each other to get to the top. The fact say in your campaign, if you are threatening the other side and say without you you are not going to you are not going to vote. You are not going to the next election with them now. And this is sad to hear, but I hope share it does not turn out to be the way we are talking now. Now you heard the language will change. Randy, can you hear me, Randy? Can you hear me, Randy? Randy, what challenges? The line in yet.
Now,
Oh, it's right.
Yes, sir. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Randy?
Ghana and Sio to Tower. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Quickly, no, see I okay. My your thoughts on the topic now at the hono. I say in case after the November 4th, the BC, what are we going to do?
Oh, after the November 4th, no. Before that, my main chair, all my fellow participants. Now, I say for the first time, I'm pleased to be on the platform. MPP mudro tie nye Ghana nko owiase nyina no. Na MP ya hyehye si edembra ebeto abande yi kendini obedi MPP anim edi akwa abato mu 2024. Na mbra ni nyina ya butu no. Mbra ni nyina ya butu no. Enso yesi ye MPP for ye ya ade. Person start free ho. Ya butu mbra ni nyina. Mbra ni kire se we ye national executive a indi se okase otai ba ko achi MPP mbra na ye to aba we no ene mbra na Moderator, I think say network name why.
Yeah, that is true. Ohima, what happened? They say your visitor from Ghana from Ken's camp. Uncle Niye started. Nana started that, and Nana gave us the deliberation on the topic now at Dahono. After the 24th, after the 4th November, no, send na ye tutu ya namo ako. Enti Nana akanedie Chief Collins Waka Bananka Randy from Ghana and a little bit of Kent's stand on that area, no. The line no a breaky. And to say no, yebeko na ye ni usual yema secrufi amaye also no insight on that area. Anytime Collins beba na Randy beba no yebeba na bom no akasa serbia ne network no yeben Captain John na just say the aye adwuma no. Ti secrufi you've heard omuna
Yeah.
Patron, me when you faint, so I'll go and join again, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Me don't want to say any akwanya mudi ama me tie tiefo nyina ene enuanu a yehia wa ha. Mr. Randy ebe start no. Mu baby a anko be start here free. Say party no ye butu emra. Omoshishey. Now why na TC mu first? Why and emra party ni mra no? Why and the TC mu? Ono de start say o ye de ka say no ni nam enye bio no ni nam kio no wa. Canada Japan. Because ye ka say ma obia nye campaign to say ye ombe nominees or ye can say ombe be nominees no. Canada Japan ye when tie kra no TC mu. Now what yes ma now person obi de otna otwen. It Mr. Randy so be mobile man kwan na say menkasa.
Randy patron because of network na de na
to Randy
in favor of one candidate. Obi kura ni so declare ni support obi na the can say so ra Canada Japan on the 4th of November. Ye nyame di nim se nyame ne ye ne nam. Nyame ya adom na delegates nyame kasa okasa chiro momutie. Na ye yi owura Canada Japan on the 4th of November na. Say in the party for now obi ho ye unify a chen owura Canada Japan. Obi ani ho ye unify a chen no. Na nse ya owura Lanchamatin free mu no. Ne letter kra mekan say ne presenting we nso ne man bye bye. He's a general. Tiemfanin Kakono. And to rock Canada Japan General so say on the 4th of November, see yina and Kabomu the Union offering the constituency quite constituency square campaign wow. But said the Anaminian and Eka say ye case uraba me tran trony adeno. Yes, 20 cents of Canada Japan. I'm a Wanyan people and the above. Now you must have interest of MPP. I didn't go to Tana money bibi. A party no Ghana who don't hear. Now ye hear will be or no quaffo you could draw for Zora Canada Japan. And Brenna your dream. 80 say ya nyo bisa nasa katasumo was what the airport swingina. Ye at Ghana the enemy the airport. I'm paying a ye in a yahu. Say, Oma, any say regional executives, MPs, ministers, any say Omo, I declare almost support for a candidate, and the Omo declare what 1 year after near threatening. Near no idea chance. Everyone was sitting about me ever say, and I can't run here. Omo chassis, almost 20 cents of Canada Japan. Omo almost Canada Japan party are born a palm and any skate. Ya to onokradia wakadada. say party no when your contract mo ka na yemu say nya atwomfo ne hypocrites na party no say himfo apart from Kennedy himfo na benefit ana ono kwa na benefit obi am benefit bi o obi ani hwe no kura entro ne na da asem na ye kana on say the city e obi ase Kennedy Japan benefit me boa na nsa na your pare ansa so hu okay bi oti radio so also Kennedy the contract wo e ban ni mu nyina ama no okay o hwan na akasa Kennedy Japan the okasa ye say okasa ezu oye dede omo maka kasa ye boko why na the religion and the tribal issue about election we say mo why na the aba why na introduce sa ade no ade ehu ba ko pan so omo power nti omo introduce party no the omo de ye ko no omo say party no omo say yen kan no kranchi owura ba omi an na chitafo omo say no na 4th November ye owura Canada ono ontwene hu no de obi abeba no wasa ka bio say nyame na me ono an anu tuo waka se abana ye koto no bibia ye pepepe bibia da ne kwanso obi anchinchim obi nsa obi ankobo obi ani se de northeast owura ba omi okrom ye bo obi ani ebesi ne party ne nka ho hwe no de course ne ebesi ne party ne ntimi issue statement enka hwe ya ye din na ni nyina akoso de a no kura ni sa de obi anyi ntumo eye party kro ma me ba akoma ani edi djuma no moma pepepe ye enya adwuma si ewie de odi nkugo no obegya to fefefe na nyina ya boa na ekoye se de ekoye 26 no ene de ekokọ so no de amesramo mi anka no kran na gyina na mfatu opa mebo de hwan na bepre gyina hona mfatu opa mebo o de ayemi o so besa yem bi ampa na de yemi na wi abeka kyerem se yenko ne yenkoye asemu ye ka kyerem asemu ye de di we be yode adenti ne yema pepepe wona wote akunya ne so o se ne yema ye wa ye ne yema yie se wa ye ne yema yie se de wo kana bibia pepepe enkade be bio na only delegates ehia krampa ne ye ba bebo nkoko bi asi nkoko ebi asi just Wednesday ya nkoko omusia ya se nkofo bi se bien I will say special
Moderator, can we move on the time now, sir?
Yeah, mahu. The time nasu bananka me pese because of a special guest no. Nam pese kame money time Emma all day ni derivation no to ho eye. But nanka I had some few questions for him to make it more bigger. But now that he's gone, we'll keep on with the old you know, Sakufu Batuaso. Why?
Yeah, you me that say. I think say miniano in some other kind no. Or musuban can for ni subayana just obechiri mu. Say omo after on the 4th no. And yadia best stande say omo baumia winia beboa. Because honorable Ken one wedi aka say party no first one or say ulusua obekwa kotra America. Afi or say yebusano or radio station yebusani say ulusua ubetinem or say me metinem nanso me show MPP for pa na that means say or kwabia no oba bo number 5 against MPP for nenu asem utie na chidi for nso a we say me baumia wini a me ma baumia yesi a minye sei chese aka 1 week ni yakoto aba no nsem na na do ma no omoka omuni bibi o be change o ma no aka election na yeko enye me papa japade enye Canada Japan papa japade enye baumia papa japade eye elections wa be wini no wa wini na ukọ wanim. But what the threat? What
Okay. Otamo and Sunya, but Randy, you need to me person me come back to Randy. Not Randy finish it ne Jumano. Randy, wait to me akasa.
yeah okay me that's
go ahead.
the American mon fan cheme e weather na change when so be to one munim Ghana your network. Yeah.
Kakana binyana na my fast.
Ti the American say the edi kan abato no yema munya fine. Yema pepe ye no nukuredie emrem. The tosu mienu se MPP ni NDC ni CPP ni PNC no Ghana for abreu. Party no so wo Ghana ha na mfoma aprobo amabo wo Ghana nyina na wote menka obo ase ne ade no machine Ghana nyina ho. Said they make mining projects, small scale miners, me no mu din kita ho pa. Dodo na akra no mzo mo nto aba ma MPP bio. Ekwan de o ma fa so no. Yen kita ho die na aboa. Nti de make kan say. Mumma pepepe ye no nukuredie emra election ya ye koye mu. Yen hunu na ye frefre na ministers na MPs frɛ mumma ba omi anwen ne Ghana for say. Ye poru akenedi Japan mo de ne ba NDC, MPP, CPP PNC almost say ono and on pen number to Obama no. Shen and can PP party be our home. And can you see a higher crowd election rate as walk of form? Or be a catch or say. Fakwame compare Kohomeda bra. Now de ne ba and couldn't be yet the Bama. Was it China Debbie? Men fanema yempeno. Now we pa ye power to me in the yepe. Ye did the pass ye to me. The wampo mentiasie na owura bawumia ho o se chinchina momfa ma owura bawumia na me kai mo ye wie we na chinchina owura bawumia medium nsensi simple in the unlikely event obe candidate of MPP power na yepa na say de ana afa ye be form wa ka che Ghana for say ai na mo se mo pe owura Kennedy but ya mfana ma ye de bawumia ba nti momfa de ono kotona de o kire no se momfa ma no na de we si ayeyi ete say some people ni NDC na ya brain no almost individual performance and record say Ghana no de aduro ni ya hwe de nipa no wo ye
Okay. I'm say Randy line no
what me aye and the also it's for hello
yeah you're tunka
hello
you're tunka
me say mo ye campaign na mo me nka de ordinary do so ade hu na to dwa de also oba obeye even vice
waste time.
president can de your can enti de can say owura Canada Japan krampo de wasa ka de da na ni so ade hu asa akodanim kran koye asset declaration MC agene ma so why na enim so owura Canada Japan waka ne ne ma na japade ahodo omo maka obi mie na no nka de owo why kran na etimi aka se me wo fie ba akokra o Ghana why na etimi aka waka ne japade owo waka ne nyuma waka de oye owura Canada Japan ono na ye no kwafo omo maka mumie musa se wo dan sen so ombetimi aka wadwuma ye sen ombetimi aka o maka bi ubuso nkra no mu dwane yempe de oye no kwafo Ghana bi odi a ene be me nwanwa
okay
de adro no
Sammy
after November 4th se bibia ye pepepe me sense su bio bibia pepepe enti ase ye adwuma
okay
de Japan difo bi no abonto ase de se na emom so mo chinchim yensa eye ne ma se de omo ye di a ene ewia they should count his house no kra ewom no me a me mete me hu de nti a obi a waye me sa akọ nchen no obo mani e enti they should do things fairly omo ma bibia anya pepepe ulusu ani ehun se ya lusu ya weni ani ehun se ya weni na dia asomdua aba party na de mo aba na latter day sense for nom de patapa aba MPP mu na eni MPP men kan MPP ho no mumi yin free MPP da ben ya koto internal election na nkofo prepare da ben ya sha ase yesa mesrem se ya wafutuo bi a mo amwa amano ne no muntu ommo fie ne fo ye executives no ma giagina mo ya campaign managers amuru abanomia a omo kan nsem akese e de religion and a tribe nyina
Okay. Okay. I think say Randy, you remember other candidates no akasa. Na yahwe hawa etie akwaba DK fire. Online is good. Yeah, okay. And Sekrufi, you still have 3 minutes to go. And my
Oh,
uncle.
for 1 minute.
I got 1 minute.
Me say me kasa 1 minute.
Okay, and your account 4. Go ahead.
Yeah, minia. On say, tell you me di kan no. Kan for no. Omo ma dwin nyina ye baako. And omo nyom say omo be dada obi ana omo si omo dwin pi. Si ewini MPP. Si eyi ba umi a omo de ombeti omo ho. Eye clear omo statement on bia omo ye bia. Eye clear. Enti mo mu fa nko hye suma se emfa me dada obi. Ye nyankwala ene edi party achi. Enti omo ba na mo bibia nkokra ede na asema esi wo 26 no. Mo fa evidence emra. Ghana battle bibia no mo a esi a evidence ni ho no mo. Mo se ebu obi. Pictures audio videos trace ebu nipa no. Mo fa emra. Na mo de tomatoes kogu obi ano nipa no kra nani.
Excuse me. Can I come in?
Nada. Mo de tomatoes kogu pa.
Hello. Can I make some clarification, please?
Okay, remember
No,
Randy.
sometimes you see, I dare be or how be kind when I'm and clarify. Yes, I am why.
And some say, Master, oh, Cassandra.
Jot it down. It will come.
Mate.
Okay, Cassandra.
Yo, Mate.
Cassandra.
Sekufi, woman a chance. Time
so on walk Kasa more than 35 minutes, man. Kasa.
Wow. And Tron Adam Kasa 35 minutes.
One Kasa 35 minutes. Yeah, we are keeping an eye on the ball. And Sekufi, go ahead and talk, please.
And you send throw when you say, Nipana ya bono, move evidence, move evidence, police in so honorable. No more begina honomo, and now yabu be yes, a dead pa, mupa mamuko set questions, no, our party office. And no more femra, honorable kind, and one committee. What's say my election and your bassa, and your correct eye, and then I'm so man up Sika crown, what me, aquat naso. Some more muntia na poska because mutia baumia benya who chance. And then can never can get pan or perfect party no. One in a good party no. But you be bia one up okay a party no against individuals. Are they party ye acquire him on the 4th election bia no ayato Ghana yenya just 1%, Nina 100% da. Election Pia Nina there. Opinion near credit me ko police station. And this opinion near ko police station. And when you say party opinion near ko and yeah lose and young koyanim. Massa, Muya there baumia on the 4th on the Berini. Enti mehuna na doso ehuna na doso muntimi mehuna yesa eye party nyina ye johnny why adani ehuna bebre no mu amaye madwe say mu be ko independent enti mu adwe na maye no say mu be ko obi nsim kwan
okay Sakufi utamaso please
mupam something so 2 minutes.
Yenteso. Sakufi. Sakufi and now where you know so in the mananko form kakra. Never normal to say the BBIA because when him say after the show producer is going to bring you and sell you out. It say now per se sell okay. And be careful. I want you to put yourself the way you are, because when you're on the normal platform, we are different. Or has it all different? That's why we can sell you. What I say, until we are still working on you. Said there be a nipa be jiwadi. No one who say we MPP near or person only difference. But it is obia can be say, and yet the old penna, none say, Nasam no canon yanokre. What I say, into no nyabotre, nehede, Jumadiano echo. Okay, lady, you are welcome. Akwaba.
Thank you.
Do you know the topic for tonight?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and tell us what you think about the topic and how are you going to fit your topic, your candidate into it and move forward. Let's go. 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, and good evening to everyone on this platform. But tonight, all what I want us to concentrate on is the peace pipe, blowing the peace pipe, and that is what Honorable Kennedy, even though there has been some problems or some issues gingering up after the voting and all that, he's still preaching with his peace pipe after his policies being known to us. And he said, Honorable, what did you when you move with the policies out there being in an tie for the mechanic and say, you did any mono, and it was you did near all can etchy. Na senya de bia ye baha ye beka ne said you offer aduaba and the offer aduapa no and ye piano. Na ye na ye ni policies are honorable they aba out. And tonight I'll say, whether honorable comes as the aspirant or not, he has already said it before ansana yeba bidru ha enede. Ni okan nyina ne say when we nipa ono de obeba aba abeboa because owo ne man no e wo nakoma mu e na ne man so ya ade a ehia no. Enti after the elections or the selection of a flag bearer for him, say victory ba na say ya asomdwe victory dia na sɛ ba ne sɛ yɛ papa ba omia po ɛna bibia konkan na yɛ asomdue mu no kware mu na yɛ nyinaa yɛhu sɛ because he is preaching honesty also, so yɛ nyinaa yɛbɛhu sɛ we have all come to that loyal part now. He will also come on board to help us to push Ghana or Africa forward. That has been an issue, and also bring the youth on board. Na nea ɔwɔ bia so no ɔde bɛba ama yɛde aboa ye mine and I said near what say ye mine echo. Ain't sa and tokwane send ya echo sono. Nana meets yes a crufi na okase ubi kofa tomatoes na or the good and is we pra. Secrufi, why they were in the wildest mind on one casabecasa may call pooling station me kotuaba na me come the tomatoes ebeshe me bag him just for people to see say ya bombe and I may try and draw and all that. A good patriotic citizen will never do this. I just will be a yabonipa and I see it yanika. Na yen na yenim ni honorable de ba bonting. Yenim se ye near mapa and or diaba and a yenino ye bomb pa ye se or beba beduna ni swadi huna or one or the beba beboya mine Ghana. Ye shan your ma ye pa yet see a brutri has say ye ya femuni your ma ye na ye nya ye beka kotsna ye krum. By your share regulated rules in your mayor cost or and now may be moved to me kwa no ma could be in Juma no masaya back. Ain't is a honorable or bad dear may say whether he wins or idea de bibia to Messi. I know say he will win. We all have that power in him, say he will win. But say banesa na se nyamena o sine hene kasa o de obi foforo aba. Nia ebeba ni na say ni na ye sho osno kokroko na se ebeba abeboa ama bibia akoso. Ba say obi koye se oye kotokran na nioma na otwitwa ntro se o de bibi beba abehyehyɛ ase anase kronosem bi bekomu a ɛhɔ no ene ma wo a wo ye ɔman ba pa usori gyina se me ma saa de we enkoso. Enti obi anka so de ntokwa ene bibia eba abehia obi bia. And tonight the topic on board ye kano say yen honorable ba the policies of the Benina when he becomes the flag bearer for 4th November na yenina no yeden ye niema pa ebeba beboa no ama ne nneoma bia ode aba no asan akoso ba ye gitum say on the 4th ne so no onyame a osi hene obesi ne hene na nneɛma pa a wakene nara so ɛbɛba so ama yɛ so yaba bɛboa nti aha na ma no besi but obi betumi atoa so medam ase.
Okay, thank you very much. I think it's been a difficult question for most of you, and we have to stay on focus. Now, how you bet me I go on with what is there for us. But anyway, I think I have.
If I'm out of time, let me deal with the topic. I don't think there's a difficulty, but because of the way the paneling went, not ama senior CFSA address the issue now, but if I find them more, let me just deal with it. So
Okay.
yes, MPP air election on the 4th of November after Flagbearer. Flagbearer no the front runners near Dr. Baumia and the Honorable Ken. Now, why not Dr. Baumia of MPP? What is the performance of MPP and what are Ghanaians saying about MPP now? The verdict on the streets is not proper. And yet the Ghanaians have literally rejected our party because of Nyamabia Ankoye. Some of us blame it on COVID and Russia-Ukraine war. Yemubi Sojourn said the economic management team no are managing economy, and that is why we find ourselves where we are now. Yeah, you supported Honorable Ken. No. Honorable Ken Ubia Wabobra in his private capacity, no, with the Njuma, he's employing over 7,000 people. Aside that, no, he's an astute politician at Watsona Parliament on 6 consecutive times. Asin Central, before Obey MP for Asin Central, no, yeah, Asin North and Asin Central. And if you want to know how formidable Ken is, the recent election, the question should tell you, say, if Asin on Emra and Ken wouldn't survive all these years. And MPP going into this election, no Ghana for now say Mahama na Yasona Heda, onye Papa Biasa, and MPP no so na ke omudidi, but this is not the standard that na MPP are buying expected. But at this point, no, Ghana is on the crossroad, and we need someone who would bring us out of your problems, no. And Omushi Muna who said no, Honorable Ken is one man. Aside him being a politician, he's also a businessman. And aside being a businessman, he's a philanthropist. And the philanthropism, no, it's not as if say he just meet people on the street and help them, but he even do things for the country, or see hospitals, check or minor, even the party, or to meet to tour resources, or the Yama Bibri, check your friend is saying Muslim, Christians during your friend is saying Christmas, during Ramadan, or your donations, or share grassroots, or share Janka, or share widows ne enyama bebre na Ken eye Ghana in his single capacity. Na oyiniti say ono so person ogina no. Ama Ghana for bebre na we ga befa bi almost say, "Hey, papa we there, he is talk and do or can oye." Enti no say MPP for betimi break 8 no say ne omo ka pa dia. Anka he is the best person to break the 8 for them. And we in the NPP, na NPP for enye because ebia ye tan ba umia anase ye Ken saying Baumia ain't the supported Baumia. But see, you share the stakes for us now as a party. They be say, as a political party, no, our sole mandate is winning power. Political party be a since 92. No, the purpose for forming that party was to win power and do good by the people. Ain't no say your party, na say oko election na went me win ya. Na if I saw ben was say your party. And until time be no. Political parties no boom as in the members they boom pay a formidable candidate to face each other. Na Ghana for now for 2 about I think say for the first time no a political party like boom nanka a CPP and a deterred and a free one a PPP be deterred and now boom asaba be deterred which say if we a political party na say we have the right leadership the position your position on the ballot no can change. Now, Baumia didn't get this on the streets of Accra. Baumia didn't get on the streets of Kumasi. Baumia didn't get on the streets of Sunyani. Baumia didn't get the Cape Coast because of Promise or more airport. Baumia didn't get the Takrade. Baumia di nyede ewo Tamale, Baumia di nyede ewo Ho. Almost all the capital cities in Ghana, no. When you get there, people there are crying because that is where the business of the day happens. Krobia, no, a capital city, no, na in Jumane, whatever takes place, no, happens. Ubia fini crash, no, aba city, aba bebobra. It is a person who say, candidate, no, or a sellable, and also you be a turner, you better. Listen to the feedback from the cities. Now, so targeting Honorable Ken Showdown, yeah, or yeah. He targeted the most cities are vibrant, are like a nipa ye juma mu are almost turning economy around. That is where he strategically targeted, which is Accra and Kumasi being the biggest. Takrade has its own aura, and now he's in the central region, which is his own, your friend is saying, home. This city is now targeting any now. So we share the numbers he was able to pull on the street. It tells you how Ghanaians are craving for this man in this era when politicians no longer has a good name on the lips of Ghanaians because promises be promising so. And in my candid opinion, as an NPP person, I would appeal to delegates and Omo Mukwakoto next weekend, and that said a week by this time, say they should put aside whatever energy they think about Honorable Ken. It's not about personality, it's not about how he talks or whatever. What the political party NPP stand for is winning power. And if Kennedy is the one that can win as the power, let's all rally behind him, regardless of the idea you will be what can in your kind. Because Baumia way or expect to say Orinia, whether Odi Atem or Wendy Atem or boy abroad now one boy abroad, no expect to say na everybody together, our best supporting. Sasuna Kennedy Suwinia. Also, person will be able supporting it. But now Ghanaians want Kennedy, and we have to present Kennedy for Ghanaians to vote for us as a political party. And I think say with a questionnaire that honor, there's no other better candidate for us to break the eight than the Honorable Kennedy Ejapong. Manuisi.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad say you try to appeal to the delegates. The whole thing is about delegates. It's not about the people on the street who want candidate A or candidate B. The whole thing is about the delegates. See, the crime and delegate to me about together supporting each other so the near campaigning for 2024. No, Moon focus on that. I'm very happy you appeal to the candidate. It's the first time I'm hearing that. I want Nana to calm down, cool down, think about the question, come back and give us a deliberation on what is going on, because this is very, very important topic. Edaho, MIA. Yen to me and crosses our topic here. It will be difficult for us after. Meti bibi say pepepe, se bibiaye pepepa. I still don't understand what that pepepe means. What I say? Na intinu se mo debate here, mo ma yehu exactly what na delegates ni hu ade kra eye say ye pepepa say omudi so na ometumi ato aba ama candidate omo ohwe. Nti I think say Nana, you have to come back and now a DK fire but also keep going. Nti Nana, I'll stay with you. It's your last 5 minutes, you know that.
Medasi.
Yeah. It's your last 5 minutes.
Mati.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, go
very
ahead.
good.
Mr. Boateng, he starts now, right?
Okay. Send your medical no. Campaign na and say ya ni after the 4th November no. Whichever candidate wins, it be difficult. And there's a mistress in a moving forward. Mitienye enuanu mu nyina kan we use the word say bills pepepe. Rules no ewo ho. Say akotia wa aya wo fo say omra ne nye. See, sometimes some na ya camps ni bi kan enye fine. Because the rules are there. 2007. Me say ebia sometimes no aya na 2007. Obianu Musina second President Kufuor support Alan. But other MPs and ministers supported other candidates other than Alan. Inti minimum at this time was almost for so. If the person is by his conviction feel say we na me pe and a midinachi. I didn't know before say Ubi or supported by me will be near force. Sometimes men tiasi. Ubi supported by me will be force on Wakojiska. Okay, Modier. Momo de microphone support or more moshe or man do mo pe ebe support muntino yen fa sa. But medical can several times say Baumia or Danson. Samoka unifier, Baumia is more unifier than any other candidate. We are more unifier than any other candidate in this race. So we share or coin of us to nipa interact, or coin of us to nipa kasa, or coin of us other than anyone. He can easily move with everybody. I know they won't mean in favor of Yaho. Can I must say or can no crane? Eye no cry in your ears, and yet no cry in general. Signing some now or can, a be no cray, be no cray. Every whole man was last the moon and training Makona di aspison. And yan no cray. Most of us share about this week. May make me amount 2 instances I wash about when so. And no the any personal ebo. And yes, Obibo. But Omiadia can or no share ebo in the name of the party and Ghana. And no on your nusican or the bay. Can Ankasan Castle with this 60 years or better plane. When there was 63, only plane. Or one a share in the pocket, and who say at the age of 16, Missika met me there to play. When Timianto, Mumisa can incidentally play at the age of 16, one to. No many reasons in Jay went to play at the age of 60. And you're very, very important. And you want one personal promise. So obey because on accounts, baby, and a sicker could do until when you say by the age of 60, me to me at all match. So to me, trace Adiana, me also a kind of credit. And that's what I share about this. Fact no so back you see when you are general. What is the difference between that one and the 1D1F? When D1F now, I also say difference ben or no fact no by this difference ben a who. Only policy for your dear back where they say old policies are order than a dino. A old person on order than when D1F any maybe see factories. Difference ben a who. Difference be a name. Also about all new certificate in a honiamba. May say own to me yet. Own to me yet. Semu pe will be a obetime or mana konanima baumia. In Jeshaya or the Atua Quemu. Any aban and a more to me say President Kufuor policies, any President Kufuor the policies no government will come in Ghana and introduce any new policy better than those policies. President Kufuor and President Kufuor. Ghana is cover almost all the areas yes or maybe a cover. Or cover. We only need to perfect them. Now obi obetimi ahwe so my perfect air Dr. Baumia. Because so far on one agya to me say nhehye na aba no yen. Eye nhehye pa obeto aso. Other candidates no hwe say nhehye nhehye pa. Nti no ombakra ombese no. I will not be surprised because say don't be church and free education because ni nyina ka promises na omo ye na say a fraud ni bi. Oh. Until delegate no woko to aba ma Baumia. Baumia na ye obi a obetumi ede nhye pa ba nhye na aba na ye na ye nyina ye ni age ho eno obetumi ato aso. Nhye fufuro bia ni obetumi dia ba because say agenda 111 ye ni hospital fufuro bia ye besi within the next 2 years and as the next 4 or 5 years ya cover almost all the areas ya Ghana is hospital ba iguso awumusi. Free education ya wie TVET ya ye
Thank you very much, Nana. Your time is up. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Very good. So we Kojo, you've heard everybody. You have time sitting behind. To me, the also 5 minutes. Just 5. Yeah, we can hear you, Kojo.
Oh.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well,
you know the topic, right?
Yeah, we're selecting a flag bearer after November 4 play a pivotal role in securing NPP the victory? Of course, the flag bearer we select would determine if we would get a victory in 2024 or not. I think the information is properly widespread about the discomfort that Ghanaians have about concerning our government right now. If you don't know the truth, that just go to Ghana and see. Walk the streets of Accra, walk the streets of Kumasi, go to Techima, come to Cape Coast, go to Ho, go to Tamale, and just walk the streets and listen to the things that people are saying. The hopes that Ghanaian had in NPP and what is happening on the streets of Accra, what is happening on the streets of Ghana right now is totally two different things. We have experienced some of these things under the NDC, and you decided, say, okay, Nana Beba. I mean, more, Nana Beba. The hopes, Shemu Ananko for war in Nanado. Now you heard the courses see the last 3 years, the economy that Ghana has right now, any ahuchre Ghana for more. Yeah, nobody expected this to happen under NPP. Obia and share ni say BBC bit me happy under NPP. Yeah, omo adwuma kɔ anim kakra emfa me so omo ye office adwuma ho kyerɛ omo ye informal adwuma ho kyerɛ factory company ne ye friend say obia ho kyerɛ no ho kyerɛ Ghana o na enkentia na ya ye wa brochen. We know this. Yeah, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, COVID time no kra no not in conform freye musaye for help as much as they are doing this particular 2023 any last year. Obi a chire no. Obi a omo ye adwuma nyina frɛ sɛ boɔ. And look at the number of the youth that are traveling out of Ghana. Krom nurses, carers, teachers. Oh, my big good Krom Matna Kroma almost 13 years. In that 13 years, I've not seen Ghanaians come to this country in that great numbers. Serious. Because Ghana no, I want you the producer there's a video of Ghanaians in front of the Canadian embassy. They say that is going viral on TikTok. Producer Fatu young people of all the embassies and to me gather or some person to quite fear abroche because of a babu. Either sa honchre and I say maybe a honchre. Canada was not one of them. But today, if you look at the every Tuesday or Thursday, go to the front of Canadian embassy in Accra and go and watch for yourself. So the candidate we select, if we select a candidate who is part of the current government on November 4th, we know already what the outcome will be. Ghanaians will change the government for us. And I've said this on this platform so many times. Siyansisa aban way, the ancestor nipa no odi aban way anymore ma Ghana for the whole citizens of Ghana will change the government for us. We have to change the leadership now so that we get a chance on December 7th, 2024. Yansisa is the CRD the Baumiyako ebe lose election. I don't want to mince words. We will lose the election hands down because this man has been there for the last 7 years. If he had any ideas to change this economy, he would have done it by now. But yeah, the Papa way to Aswa, we will lose the election. Everybody knows that we will lose. On December, a friend is saying 7th, there will be a change of government. Yeah, MPP delegates way on the 4th of November. Leadership, Honorable Kenna. We know 100% say we'll go to the election and we'll lose. And some of the Baumia they support this idea because they know say Honorable Ken Ba normally be on my he will come after them and even though they know Baumia will send us to the opposition. Opposition. Now the last election crown yentumi majority in parliament. Now dollar 12 cedis and you winning friend is a majority in parliament with Baumia as the leader. A failed economist like Baumia, promising that he will bring the dollar from 4 cedis to 1 cedi, back to 1 cedi like for 4 time, and now the cedi is in 12 cedi. $1 is 12 cedi. From 4 now, you inherited in 2017, Now it's 12. Come on. Why are we playing these games? I didn't hear who say. Instead,
Thank you very much, Kojo.
Message, different message, Bebano. Yeah, the Baumia echo. Message Beno or message at the last 7 years. I don't
Thank you
know.
very much, Kojo.
The time has
Kojo, thank you. Your time is up. But
Could you one month and then 5 minutes in our pen albania? Oh, I say, the ever go back to Sekrufi. If you Sekrufi and now Yama Randy, I finish up. To Randy, keep your network burning.
I think now my network is stable. I've changed the network.
Yeah, okay. Let's listen first to Sekrufi. Sekrufi, your 5 minutes starts now.
Minya midawasi biu. Can't funny there. Omuba Baumia. Omu kind specific. So election ye lose we. And they can say election ye lose in 2022. Satam Granon Concofa ni form so or filio or election ye lose in 2022. Oh, and when we na a yentro omudugum said ye bear a bit depressing Ghanaians no a friend say woman kotoa bano. Oh, I mean it's a fine. Muni policy. Canada Japan ni policy. Canada Japan policy oni policy ma party no. Party na kasankasano. Aya kotoa bamano. Oni policy ma party no. Enti no we ekwani mu say ono de oba bede oba be dua banche. Oba be si hotel esiepumu oba odi nyum ebe change Ghana for mind. Sa trade policies and Canada Japan de now. Me a surprise. When no, I had to say how many years and no bet me see hotel no pumu every. How many years? I know the best year. How many years? I know bet me the and you you the changing mind. And you when I catch us and we are the changing mind. And catiti no more born boy pabobo who say be mind that sister said pabobo nyumuni na and now the no for front Ghana. Huh? Mo can Canada Japan policy bia imagination and ordinam oh minyank meya minama and no ordinam ye campaign. Monka policy baako pa da form say ebe boa Ghana for pabobo nyum anasa patapanyum to change mindset of Ghanaians. No. Hotel ya kosi wapumu. Canada Japan. No. Enyeye banchi bia. Na Canada Japan said you see tia krano or catch us a cocoa bia banchia. Would the one is a form one in Siabo. No one university no siko bia banchi. Na ya ode. Me kwa kotoa bama Canada Japan. Minia ye pe policy se be peja Ghana maya konanim enu na Dr. Alhaji Mohammed Baumia edi bia gu ho enu so ba beto aso eni ma be brain Alhaji Dr. Mohammed Baumia ye munya ya en economy Ghana share the whole world Ghana Africa country ye wo hono almost 6 to 8 months na eluplane enko en eluplane aba but then ya tutum na officer ahokyere magana ye to Europe anu ahokyere wa anu omo enyem edan ne nyema bia omo tutum more than 50%. And so I can't say the etianete I am omienka no krakakra oil near tonu just when I can cry no masem or see abia no tonu $12 no adani kabutu akodani $21 aban we modern ba wa bo hey insure otimi magana phone so free otimi ma electricity free o maniama bebre free enti wona bo kan ba na say you two aluprent me and 1 month and you Ghana there and you come Muhammad dum so ne kraye oh mumme ye fa Baumia mra na MPP nyuma pa Baumia eye no won toaso because enche omkako bie Kumasi airport we bie Tamale airport or buy kwa interchange so omasi wo Ghana akwan ya omayiye Oh, and when they see a dinner back, no better so digital system. Our person Ghana yet to sabrochire. And when they see a did Dr. Mohammed Ubamye ba, no what to us, no way. Minia, me say Ghana card, the Biameka Ghana card as him. If it's a Ghana card, boa yam brochire for. Muma yanka, obi elko Ghana sisia, onko, say Berlin, and I say Belgium, and Mubiga, you know, and konkoji visa. Says he can in about in and out, Uko more than 500 euros. Fako Ghana, Uko bet media spending, or be bet me the 500 euros na Ghana, Abba. Unko take it, unko give this unko actually, so now they call. And when you share, no be so bad be a bunch. And you be now bunchina, we are one as a bunchina armoire now, or Baba catcher a state of nation address, no be catcher a state of nation address or man is a bunchino, a armor, na a riana buntina, armor. Huh? Me say Dr. Mohammed Ubamia on the bet me up or Ghana. The Numa power here.
Thank you very much, Sekufi. Thank you very much.
Sekufi, time, who say, yeah, the time na ye juma. But who say Randy Osrepa, only the last person na ubekasa. But this time, who kasa 5 minutes pe. Enti Bobby Bia Tofua, MIA. And so now will I.
Yes, they said the line is stable intimate. Quickly.
But say, before you talk, your topic in it, say, the Oba, play a very important role. Obetimi Eddie, South 2024. A very important my.
Yeah.
My warning say, just a BBI prepare pants, and I never prepare wedding. What you say? Can boom my number.
My time now started.
Yeah, I started this year.
Okay, Pepe Pie somewhere I can. Se album na yede koto aba no. Obi amfa bi ankohyem. Anya Reagan MPP atro bi da 1992. The stolen verdict. Nwanwa se ka asem we ya ne nipa ya mu ahye na ne buofu. Na ye pai kromfo na anya kromfo a police ba wudwane. Ye se album na yede koto aba no. Ene mre wo ho ne bibia na ye ma ne nye saa pepepe. Die wawu die oni ho. Yamfo obi nkɔhya ho nkɔto aba ne ma no wensu ya asɛm a ɛha adwene adan ne yɛka pepepe ɛha bi mu just I say they have something under their sleeves and yeah they make clear in term of free ora Canada Japan ballot paper on the that number 1 na delegates kwa ɔmo hwɛ so ɛhɔ ɛna nkwagye ɛhɔ na asumdue ɛhɔ na mpuntuo wɔ de ɛtɔ so yam sɛ obi kasa ya na din no escaping for the first time on fan chairman am subsequent ones the yebetimi also will be the tomatoes. Ayenani. My gosh. And then the Ghana for ya 10 kind of way ya dear drone. Or young quenny. Mokaisa sa tomatoes we are same way yes the NDC tie. MPP call demonstration ya bow biani. If we are say oh we. Sani a care tomatoes. So won't know my Ghana san have a consent. Or young quenny abo or nickel committee your friend one or the omunina witnesses in our coy. Tinam see basin report in a way. Report na ekoyen away mummy hwe ne ma yi na MPP yesa yente sa emwa yen de toso eye owura na kasa wose factories na 1D1F on chem 1D1F eye operational under 1D1F system on chem baako o kasa na mnzo obebo bidin owi akoka ze owura Canada e promise so obeto aeroplane amane ho 120 onya no kwafo minua ma ya adwuma nya scam se meto aeroplane na de echen ma adwene sesa me no mesu ho na me di kosu steel factory or Spinters Road semi kromfo nya adwuma nya ozi ma ankoto plane nje menka no kre say ni pa odi ni bedi o man nani mu a obeji nani abo o man no asay o man ni sika enti de toso ne say obi say tourism banchi hemi wangu MPP ba power 2000 owura akofo Emma sabre owura lanche matin kuya ne lead bodwe asmo kai se ekosi starch factory echeke di ebenya nyina enti we no om si emfa mo owura ba omia no obedi ani mo man ne beko yie no o se banche na wi abo a ebewu emso oni mafuo mo adwuma mesrɛ no onsan kosua na nya saa na tie banche na wi abo emu oyeye no ene revenue a wonya no onim na banche nso ne ma etimi ye no over 32 products yenim de toso bio o se tourism ye ntimi nsi hotel ni nsi pu enwanwo miwa wo hwe na otwa ticket ko Dubai me hwe na otwa ticket ko Dubai so okọ for holidays okọ na hotels nsuo mo Dubai dey o say possible but ono say or support it's possible so say ntimi nsi oh when this was this no esua saa na aka wasem bibia ye ntimi nye yenye kwan na yenye interchange no ani development na free SHS no nim nipa dodo e de omo ba bonten say nipa de adwene ho ba bia omo ba bonten na ombefa adwuma ombe ye adwene ho ye hi obi o wani suade hunu papa a oba obe create nyuma ma nyuma na ba na aboa Ghana na Ghana mpuntu aba enye de obeka enema it can be done yemfa mobra kandini o wani suade hunu ne de ne tu kwan de toso oka Ghana card enwanwo Ghana card start to ora ko 4 pence o enya fe ne ebe yo no ora tefa ya odanu o kai se ndc for be omu yi na di no ye Ghana card no da no enti me sremo ye po bi oni wani suade hu a wodi party na nimu a de efomfo ka nyina achi no obeye niema ebeboa ebema niema atumpon hwe Ghana for se emfo ora Kennedy mra na ye de ne bombe to aba amaye se de ye kan ne political party e yetumi na wo pe enti fo bi odi tumi ne bema na aboa wa mo atimi akọwani ti mesrɛ mo me de meka ne sɛ esoro ho ballot box no delegate munim bi owura Kennedy aka chem de waye de oguso ye ni de obetimi aye ye se de waye bi pen no ene ye de ne kokko de wawe kura no so obawe kotto aye nyina chinyi o wo ye oguso ye steel plant na wo si no spenters no the only Ghanaian a wholly owned factory by Ghanaian ayo onu na eye bi the biggest coal store on na wo bia enwuma Ghana mpuntuo ye enwuma o enye na no menam takrade krom kwan asphalt na adane ateke kofa priest abogo so to priest na hwe de ho aye akwan de me enka bi ni ahwe ye begu ye ho anim ase ye mpe owura no a oye Kennedy akompre kono wani suade ho otime kasa oye de otwam kura no hu saade ase ya osom no oye ni ye kasa ne of 47 parliamentarians wa Ashanti region enso konfo anochi dialysis machine say ye no onu le free asin central ebe ye na ye pe Tamale hospital generator no onu le free ni krom e call Tamale every generator call de ye kan nyina no na sremfo na Asantemai wo ho mesrem me de ye kan se paso opa nwoma so nye ni nanumode o na ni ye se ye party ni ye petumi party ni ye pese ye break 8 ni ye koye ni ye pe de obetim di mpuntuo okọ aprobo ye mse okobia ba region bi obedru bi ordinary so ade hunu tudwa obi so anka hwe enwanwo but omi also obema 10 appointments to every constituency no am 2 godfathers the 2 godfathers na constituency like Atwoma kwa nwoma me wo ye over 1300 delegates enti e nyina ekodan nipa 10 no ni 2 godfathers no ne dey develop ha eno ne yepe eni de oso obebie enwuma na abọ modern na akwa abenya adwuma ni biaye a ono ani pay mu kra ankra na obie adwuma for 7,000 over 7,000 people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Randy. Thank you.
Napko no okay obi say Napko ska Kennedy atena so dan no kwatena so afi dan finance delegates montuma owura Kennedy Japan no na ebobo my Ghana
Say Kofi. Napko sika.
Ene yenya Randy susu aba. Na ochira nyambo a yebenya obi susu from the ground Ghana. Also be represented by Omia. And I want everybody to come and come on time so we can work together with that person.
I would like to can I chip in something?
Go ahead.
I would like to know the real time that the program starts.
It starts at normally on Saturday it starts at 6 o'clock Ghana, but on Friday on Sunday it starts at 5 o'clock Ghana. Into Ochinano, it starts at 5 o'clock Ghana, and Sana Friday the 3rd, which is next week. Friday the 3rd, you know, you be very, very, very good one, and this also ever started 6 o'clock Ghana.
Okay, that's fine.
It's, you know, I will send you all the information. Time, any adina, not what to me, Ejumano said the echo. Until Friday, and he said to me, ba, a beboa. Ubet my bochina.
I promise, me banning.
Aha, ubet my bochina. Na and no so a beboa. The more I will honor now, boa utimuno, no mususo, mo best. What did I say?
On your macrank and trunk.
Yeah, man, one.
Sakufi,
But
the moderator can interrupt.
Randy, you were a second show. You were another second show. You were another moderator, Beba. Papa no keep time, Mr. Boateng, Sammy Boateng. Or no, but taking over from me. What did I say? Now, also, I'm moderating second show. No, first, not record, but we know so it's being recorded.
That's fine.
Stay behind, and then do the second show. Intimidate Manubesia, Medamunina say, Obia and the best. Nti yɛhwɛ deɛ ɔkyerɛ nyame yɛ adoma yɛbɛsan hyia na yɛatoa dwumadie no so aka kakraa bi ne awie yɛbɛsi biara no asɛm no ɛbɛkɔ pɛpɛɛpɛ ama yɛn nyinaa yɛtumi aka bom na yɛtumi yɛ campaign ama MPP leader no nti medema no bɛhyia no hand it over ma Mr. Boateng. Mr. Boateng, take it over from me. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Brobe, Chief Moderator. Welcome to the second edition of our show on our great platform, NPP Supporters Worldwide. Jumadiwe, Yatu Didin, say it as it is, no insult. Jumadiwe, you will lose me, no pay. And when they say, you cannot cry, and then cry to baby. Na wo ka wono kure no so no make sure say atemdidie embem untimi attack you be personal wa say make you point no atemdidie ni odu wadwuma no so no obi antimi ntum remu sa say we kasa na we kasa ye nya ne sa wa ha esa ye ntimi ntidi wo kasa no na sem o pese wo ditwa na dwumadie me na medi mu akotre no medi ni Samuel Kwesi Boateng MPP Belgium youth organizer. Na me so me chia me o wa asi a wo hwe me time so ma me Mr. Osnoba Bakope no size. No no do fan time ni agro me so intini so ma wa kwenya ne se kasa me srew enya afi na wo be chia because wa chia wie e wo first one no to aso ne kasa because ono no time no o kasa aso a na aso pepe. That me dey ye to aso ye to aso sesei ebi amudi si ye na ye besa to aso na emoni ye wo bisade em kakra bi wa ase ye matimba umiafo abagana card na asem no ye sere wo ye pa ocho me for instance me ma wa brochi ase me nche ye de mikuta abrochi ase krata na emo me ko Ghana aya me de Ghana krata na me ye den me de ko me de Ghana krata na me de ko me nkoje visa da me ko bia me de Ghana de ne ko because me fa visa asem onye hwe emwa me because em me boka anu ni two. Third one me ni Ghana card but me ko Ghana me ti me di Ghana passport na aye de eko enti se kufi si Ghana card no na etibi ma me ko Ghana aye me na kakra because me ti me di Ghana passport no me van ko Ghana kwa me da ko Ghana more than 5 times me nya Ghana card no enti no ebia sisi no ma change rules ni di aminim enti ne ye bebusa se kufi no nche se sisi na Ghana card na ba no me ntimi mfa passport ni nkobie mu ana ebia sa na aye enti no me minim ho ne de because if still na metimi the Ghana passport na kode a na chese Ghana card no aye adwuma de but enye bibi sunsun episu bia sa because still na metimi the Ghana passport ni ye de ekofi I don't know I was a chief moderator man in so am so person obem but remember say kufi 5 minutes ama ne de yi sa de na no wi a member chief moderator ebi obi kan wo ha osoba we say kufi wo 5 minutes otimi eyi ano
Me pa chamate me dase
Ghana card no first no said you can o passport media the minimum say o passport without visa isimuno Untminfa into quite from Ghana to here. And I said from here to Ghana without visa. Good. Ubenya visa, this is a European visa, and I say visa now the Abba. And now Obia Okuta, Mifa Okuta, German book. Okuta Jama, be a citizen. Ghana's Jama citizen. And as I may call Ghana. So far as I'm a citizen, I was Germany in Tino. As I may call visa. Ghana visa or Ghana embassy. Say 3 months or 6 months. And now 1 month. As I may call Ghana embassy. Now me call visa no. Now me yede met me diapo Ghana. Now me diaba because me a citizen in Germany. But Sesia Cardinal, Dr. Alhaji Mohammed Baumia, or the Abba Ghana, and the Abba European, here you want diaspora. Semikuta Ghana card. Now me a citizen. Our Germany, you are German citizen.
Mr. Kupi, hold on, Kakra, mami. Hold on, Kakra. Mr. Randy, me pato mute wo yeah, noise be free, ba. Right. Mr. Kupi pato to aso.
And this mikuta me German citizen document, no. Na me ko Ghana. There is no na mikuta Ghana card now. There is no need to say me dibeko you can say me ko German Ghana embassy wo Berlin. Say me ko visa na me dia ko Ghana because I'm a Ghanaian. Entina mikuta sa identity no. Maybe you dia wo kano na ebia wo no dual citizenship. Ukuta o passport. And also say who ebia wo London and also baby na say chrono use dual citizenship wa. Then you can use that passport too. But this the place this a year Ghana card, you know, abeyi sa dual citizenship German nationality o dayo abeyi ni nyina free ho.
Secretary.
Me patcho me ba 1 minute no what to aso na me. Enti say ebasa obi a woko Ghana bia no won ko embassy enkoji say ni take it obetwa ebe appointment no be kwaje visa no de beba na ansa no akọ Ghana no o check kra e ko be €1,000 sa €1,000 no o ko Ghana utimi di ye niema bebre utimi di ye niema €1,000 no kra utimi di bako ma kra ansa na udi bia e dey me patcho na na to asoma me
me patcho na aka 1 minute.
Oh, okay, me that's what near question will be saying any Ghana card and passport no to yanwe work country one it serves the same purpose. So person to kwanya it serves the same purpose, but say we country na woman omo allow dual citizen won't mean for Ghana card no kra enko. The country must accept dual citizenship and sana what me use Ghana card e dia kwana so use Ghana passport e dia ko. But the only thing Emma Ghana card a little bit unique from the passport. Who could do Ghana now? You can still use the Ghana card to do a lot of transactions than the passport. For now, for current situation, because what the passport could do Ghana, won't mean passport and register SIM card. What the passport require to as a visitor or a stranger. But who Ghana card they treat you as a resident or a citizen. That's the only difference here. Ebe passport. I would be Ghana card.
And also Debia ye moderator ya can be say as it is. One kind of crona we will expose you. Share because yako twaba ama ye NPP Belgium branch executives. Na oho. And I'm in negotiate. And I'm sick, Meko Ghana, near the other. They could give us
One oh.
Me pacho osono ba na kase.
Me say one na oh.
Eye minua same boatin.
Aha.
Ena me busa ne say me kwaji visa na ne boda din ma me. Ena say na only Ghana passport. Ena say me obi. Osubo tumi de akọ. Me kan okra na akire mo me ntwa ntro. Me de me Ghana passport. Eko ye can say Brussels airport Zaventem efa plane eko do kotoka be free Ghana airbus me do kotoka and one am de ye me ko yi sika ne ade and one am de ye e wo Ghana me bedru abrochira say no and am sumi su abrochire ID card and am de my wo mentia 1 cent say the menu and ka say we took quite for several occasions no it's not only about Ghana card. We have to value our passport also. It is a more can no cranny in a ye came for any baumia for mon can no cranny in a ye. And yet Ghana card and Kwani are there. Am I into me and Ghana? Of course not. Me could have Ghana passport as some Ghana. A Ghana card that just some Ghana. I like to phone Kuta Ghana passport for Ghana card.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator.
Mr. Moderator, Chief Moderator, Pacho Borim.
Yeah, I would say we need to say politics as anything I'm person me bemuno. Now me clarifying, but this is a personal example. To say the Osnoba Akano. This has nothing to do with Ghana card ni a passport evolution Ghana card. What I said, passport ni say you do two coin. But say we Belgium ni virtual citizen. Now we call Ghana, now kuta Ghana card. And also there's no need say visa. You can go and they will accept it. We do migration now, they will accept it. Even at the airport, you know, your baby said, do you have a visa? Also, me a Ghanaian. Nana can be say, oh, dual citizenship. Wait to me. And they know that at the airport, they know say Belgium, dual citizenship. That possibility say you be accept to Ghana card no to be a visa for you in Ghana no. No. We don't have to make politics saying, but the whole thing everybody say the Ghana card is a very important document for Ghanaians. Omodi ye nyama bebre ewo Ghana this time no so we need be yet follow up. Even foreigners from Ghana, they also have Ghana card. Almost so edi tena ho as Ghana. And then it me my identify nipa bebia omote any ejuma omo ye any sanyama nyama ni nyina. That is the significance of it. I hope say I've been clear a little bit. And then I'll leave you guys. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much, Chief Moderator. Mr. Randy, on network anyways, Tim Ken, me pacho more right to rebut the discussion that was at hand.
Okay. I don't think that there were any problem with Ghana card. To say senior moderator kind said it's of a lot of importance to Ghanaians, and I feel say Kufi and when to project Ghana card ye and I say one to share the real importance because so my Ghana card to say because it's me boy amount me Ghana will save €1,000 you know, and the money is important. Me to Germany, and you know how does that benefit me? Sometimes see a argument you choose the right your friend is a perfect submission a best suit because more multi has say Tim Ken for a mateme home for say bibia bina ye but most more kasa muntimi can sample my MPP 47 one no ye intimin tiasie na say ochine bi no say esi na defend party na a crime ben so na ye befa defend party no we all know say an identification document like the Ghana card no, it's not a bad thing.
I'm coming.
You know, no one will rubbish Ghana card. The only problem we have is say as an another project na no Majiama Baumia say or no yeah. I still stand by the case that before NSO Ghana card no die. Sifa start in Ekufuado sign by Wabeto Aso, Baumia a champion. And this is Ghana. Government is a continuity. Into say, Abai Bia Bana, Adibia Nanke, say Abai Bakone, wait, me and Riena say we have Beto Aso. I don't see why it should even be a discussion for we, because Ghana card will not win in the next election. It's about bread and butter. Into yenka bread and butter issues, no. And the micro economy, the ones that people feel. That is what we should talk about, because that is how you can win votes. It's not about Ghana card. Now Ghana card no so be a wobi. So let's not downplay politics to the extent of playing Ghana card politics. Yeah.
Me pa o time no and so na what be ma other team ada.
Yeah. Meka kakra. But I Ghana card once.
Hold on. Actually, I wasn't talking about the Ghana card issue. Now, Mr. Mumian continuing the situation at hand, the way topic, you know. So, what as a Ghana card, and it was something I just asked Kofi to elaborate on the Ghana card, because some explanation here with the dual citizen and all those things. So we are good to go. Let's continue the situation, the topic
Okay.
now.
So yeah, 4th November no. Nipa ebe no. And how sa nipa no every winning election na mayen. Eno ne hu hia yo pa. You know. Eno hia ye sin bibia. The last 7 years, especially the last 3 years, MPP abanya was no. I will say we have to be honest with ourselves. The things that we promised to do, and the way we lambasted, friend is saying, NDC government, John Dramani Mahama, and then normally be a ACC ya baimun. I just say, any John Mahama there no difference be any. But any MPP no from Kofor time 2001 to 2008, any no be na ye hunu sisia. You see, I know we are being led by people who are arrogant, they are up there. You cannot even assess them anymore. And these people really do not care about the people that they are leading. Even if they are failing, they don't want to be told that they are failing. To the extent that a whole vice president cannot have an input, allegedly, or to me, having an input in the economic management team. I just say, what kind of leadership do we have? When the president's cousin is the finance minister, and if things are not going right, apparently, Baumian to me funny ideas in ba. It was about Baumian ba as Onoaba as president, and Obitmi I espouse on one ideas. But the danger is Baumia ba, the people that are promoting Baumia Sisia, Ken Ofuriata will still be the finance minister. This week, Matekras Ombeno, US and Ghana's ambassador to the US. But guess who will be chief of staff? Gabriel Tredako. If we want these people to continue what they are doing now, to the point that Jubilee House, but timer near campaign personally, 2008, Legon campus. Now, Gabi, there was a particular point in time, one of the meetings, not Nanadu Timinsa Nifaso. Fremont Park, those times I know a member of parliament for Ayawasu West Bogon. Yeah, campaigning what campus we are, Legon campus we are, none only normal Kambenkwama, Fremont Park, is Legon. And then we drew Jubilee House at Fremont Park on him. If we want these things to continue, and a moment to Baumia, because the people around the MPP government, which we don't like right now, they will continue to be around. But say, Yetuma Honorable Kenna, we are getting a new crop of people. And
Kwajo, Bankuno de Wako Dibi, that's what Dibankuno and say a Chaka, Utaba. So, Mr. Moderator, Yoko.
Thank you very much. Kojo, where the metro I will form Kakrebi Wahasi. It's not we don't want them. So what they are saying, Intiminka say we don't want them. A whole preference. What they are saying. Intiminka sama in her. It say maybe you don't want them to continue.
Media, I
I think
personally
so.
don't want them, and not just
Exactly.
me. The Ghanaian settlements
Also,
out there, they don't want them.
Ujina NPP supporters worldwide, so they kasa. It is all because we don't want them. Abia na the OTA na anti. So what you say?
No,
Now
Sammy,
say
me son can say you pay omudia. Say if people want them, we can continue.
Ɛyɛ
All
kwadwo
right.
utam
All right.
naso yɛ de
Thank you very
ministers
much.
ɛna yɛ adwuma.
Chief Timbaumia, me pamucho, muti we go room. Timbaumia, 5 minutes. Nana, oh, Sakufi,
Yeah.
muti we go room.
Okay. Nana menkwa na abeko.
Krufi ko uwi are maba.
Yeah, I say me say can for no entro no mo di campaign from Fitiasia and no mo di bewie.
Wɛde
Omo
sɛ
pe
Kofi.
ma no da. Oh, and I am no I am na me. Because Kojo Jazz is here say Gabi Ochib da ko Gabi chief of staff na Ufuriata yedinako US. Then trono no. Na Canada Japan say Gabi Ochib da ko no Ufuriata bebe chief of staff. Na say omo nya na nipa na di Canada Japan achi nso no. Omo fata. Ah? Obi a nanado mano adwuma say onkonkohwe board so no just single room or the air condition 77 and a kobo one single room and nanado eyi na di 77. Oh, PPA man ya your friend say Azurius one ekochi ni say oba ban ni mu aye man adwuma no ko bi account as kedam enye sankofo no ene di Canada Japan chi honorable Ken enti ya pewoma enkofo di omachi a womun de omuno ye enkofo a omunsa ho fi a eye honorable Ken because kwesi na ntachim anasi krachi ni omun nyina sankofo no ene di honorable Ken achi. And there's no different. Say, Gabriel Chidako, ye chief for staff. We. Minia, Dr. Bahadu Mohamed Baumia. Onuni nipa, oka obie bomo Ghana. A Christopher Penasem, Muslim for Penasem, and Kwala Penasem, and Penny for Penasem, obie Penasem. Onune betini, abe breki 18, and on no suni nipa Mahama Esrono. Because Mahama was challenging Mahama 3 good times. Nina were winning. Mahama. 2012, Yakotra courtroom, Yahudi Yakosi. Nanya Mahama. Yahudi Yakosi. 2016, Yahudi Yasi. 2020, Yahudi Yasi. Onuni nipa, omusrono, enti no mushada akobie, omkobie YouTube account. Ekoye say Baulaya amo Kennedy for Majiatuma Mudia Baulaya Dr. Mohamed Baumia ninsem bia waka biano ena wo frani gina ho on obabe kano said your kind pepepe or say ansama wakan dano ene nsama wo ho enne no ni nyina ye pe on sisa na no da on say nipa no eno ne ye pe say esa Ghana for nyina ene MPP for ede ne eba no atinya ko breaki 8 na mai no de osi waka osi opese anwanwade a wo ye no opese bisi na so timi breaki 8 ni kura wie so breaki 8 na momu no party ni so breaki 8 onu sa no opese wo ye ompe obi a obetini o hwe honorable Ken me mama ibi wa mo ye honorable Ken anytime bia obesori bia say opese olidi bibia no contradiction na eba at the time sorry say o message John enkobim and then the Kosi. And then the Kokosi, ya the Quabeja Pond by, no, and then they see what chili. Huh? Or Sonny say, you can say, John Bodu, or man, and then, or dear ya, or a buy, Jeff buy, and then or no, so sorry, 8 year Jeff. Sabai or Twino, and Conan, ye. Why by say, Obiako Tresica, Ama, Obisa, Uncle Fatu,
Honorable Minister
and
Sekufi. Honorable Minister Sekufi. Honorable Otam Asu. Otam Nasu. Okasa too much. Ena wose wako okon atwaso and Prinsania de ade edinkunim. Your court case, ya wini maza atukuba akatre yese ye lusu eti maza utmeka so biti mahama.
Case, results are by no, omne J.
That means we win no. Eti Mr. Okasa no akasa with fact. Mr. Moderator yanko.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kofi and Timekeeper. Sir Kofi, who make a submission bakubu and we should the Mesrewa, Mechuano, our from Kakra, Amai. Untimi be one on cast a can for your true for Mesrewa. Yes, I didn't know what I say. O cast for your true for now, in the case a bar, a same more kind, and a true near. And then again, also can
liar in true for sending the same. And who can lie idea?
Mr. Moderator Kasas.
And then again, say Kofi Usa make it comment. We say, yeah, Vice President Baumia, Assembly of Bekebia was a son and no keka. Where the Mr. Producer or later a bobo video number. We had our Vice President being interviewed by Peace FM. No workers a yen taxi. We mobile money no keka. Enough for the taxi mobile money. No, Tim Kenfo, do they have the right to say Vice President, Sebu, Nasa more kind when this one now? Who say, Nyabot me patron time to talk,
Liar, confirm mensumen trona mekano because there's no difference between
Mr.
and liar.
Mr. Sekufi, Mr. Ubrichi contract.
Okay. The actually say, I have said no can send no credit into what seminar walk on now would be a dear potia nipana ya and no credit oh dear near yeah my won't can it rather because we have 4,000 and over viewers our multi we cannot be biased on the platform. It said Tim Ken for Kabibia about Dr. Baumia, they need to provide facts. So as soon as we Baumia for so kasa about Dr. Honorable Kennedy, so they need to provide facts. All right, Tim Ken,
okay, my person, so quiet that one.
All right,
okay. Sir, Yenim said by convention, we are Vice President of Ghana Economic Management Team on our Dano. Patrocianim by convention. Okay, good. Yeti Kromoha, media me wa Ghana na mnemo kasa, michin all over Ghana. Ye kachre ye say Ghana crown ye ba power no, MPP ye campaign we no. Ye kachre Ghana for se sika wo man yimu. Ahoto wo man yimu, ye betim de man yimu sika. Aye, o man adwuma. Enti taxation e kra doso. Ye de co-production. Sa na ye kachre Ghana for mo mai to me. Ene production ne wo ho anase taxation ne wo ho. Taxation ne wo ho no ye de bia ka ho mo amoti abrochire ne de meka taxation am say mo ye conversant with it. Say wo de niam ba Ghana number of taxes are utua ne say. Say I had somebody just last month or then a truck every UK eba Ghana they had to call me. Meka chom say be din say metimi abo ma ye ho bibi. They were charging this guy 3 times the amount of money or the turn or UK they buy minimum some baby or that experience. Ye catch say ye IMF. Time money a general parliament, finance minister kasi ye IMF no. Parliamentarians ye question no. The 2 hours time near IMF ye presentation. Some me bomb can share me. Saprofi and some na ye can and ye buslim can ye come. Mamon Casasa Sebin Prediasa, Ghana no, yadi MPP, Amemo no, Aba, a Hainem, and a Ghana for the Yadiashe Sumunti and Woody Ekoswo. Obia nim de Ekoswo Ghana. Sakrufi, Mumayan kind of cranchray home. Na yap see a peer party near Bani ya, no cracker beka chray hono. And the Bema Yetimia Koyanimia breaky 8 no. Sakatasumu was one yai. My main can say so. Ora mama do wa mia. And the economy on can once in bio on a campaign mo. Oka say digitalization once a monk walker. On the debe or say Nechita for ni be say. Ye man a quine and manning and eduma said ye a so yen. Eh, I didn't call ye dear about me. Baby uncle India Yamana Quamananye. So a principled and honest to himself and quite resign. Me my be that way, Jumem. Nani Yamanko ye me resign ye. Enti adeɛ na o se enko ye na wo ya mo anye de ko ye de una amaye na so a principle that's all resign yes say can benefit from this government and no crema say repeat wa benefit now why not benefit bi o aka ho why the bet me I honest I only up say MPP ba power no men so manya bi MPP say so obi aye mute obi aso onyare. Until recent, there will be $1 million, 300,000 pounds, and other currencies. And one by 7 corners of a catch is anyway. Me wa achuma kwanguma constituency. I want me mother constituency. I want me to aba. And the mahine, I a friend and an akwesi board. Utumra no chiresi. On the 23rd of August, a hot no rabo mian and Crawford. A betches canes a you chief of staff from more pari or hobby. Samebo monkasa meboa. And Zmaheya, that is my mother constituency. You see, and near my year, no, say I'm sure, and the MNDC is Unimc and Tuya Moka. Unimc common fund for the whole of the year, about 1 pet. We are in arrears. Now me wo boase and ra. Me kai kwakwate kwaka me busa so me ya no. We're a member of the economic committee management team. Some young kind of crap. It's never breaking a bay deal. Na ye betimi a breaki de o kan okre de o wa kukuduro de o betimi agina Ghana animu Ghana for gini de na owura Canada Japan ono na delegates yes ye hwe no me to abandi me a delegate me to abani bi me call rounds small scale miners catch me say omuku sekose hwe omutirim na se abane palm from beto am MPP ala na de MPP e ba ye de miners no a ye nkrofo abegi adwuma na ye e yampa nso ye nkrofo ye me ya sure say platform we yetimi body yenim wuntumi so a regional chairman wa Ashanti enyo na akotu kwa ego a na nado president ekogina sorry dem ka say onye boni bia na enyo no a mo amaya nka no kra ye ntimi nkoye ni mo MPP nye say na na ti o ne ye di no kra ne ye de mra ye adwuma afei die na asie afei die ye kata no kra so antro ne ye de ye adwuma ye koka or is a crufi mo say there be antro most want to provide more evidence. Me can
Okay. Mini Randy. Me am smithing the Randy into your name.
Oh, that's fine. Name. That's fine.
It did make a change and say at least a Nima Baby so hard Nanado Danko Kufado and Dr. Baumia Aye. I was say yes, so yeah, upload the Sanyo Mano because a yes, Uba, no, Kumabe say or mine complete totally. But Ghanaians as individuals, no, we are not also helping the government to exceed because yeah, the abandon comma Kennedy mpo. Na say womanye Ghana for no and to me and yes said ye wa bruchia say ya. And yeah, at the end of 4 years, Ghana for Mukran Basaka say yento abadama Mahama. Mr. Moderator Yanko.
All right, Tim Bawia, Bevacho Mumbo.
Okay, me that's it. As some of the sometimes no can I very idea. Share me medical cancer sometimes say about mamua a different ball game. And a policy bien how or the baba a be favor ubia. Now that's the behavior of Ghanaians. Share upa am not too good cry kasi ya stop no. a man or moton yam or quan of ye illegal, buefu. You see, that's the nature of Ghanaians policy be a band beban. Only powerful say a tianica creme penne, ne buefu. You say this annual manager or man young quay nimda. Me begin say ubiano. Access to officials. Chief Collins, Minia Randy, and Aquaju may catch us. Oh, papa, did you want in there? Your access to your father will change. Your no papa di wa hene enne e wo kru. Untimi nkɔ no hɔ sɛ nya ne fɛso kɔ no. Wo papa headmaster e wo the same school a wo kɔ a. Untimi nkɔ no office anytime a wo pɛ sɛ wo kɔ. Enti wɔn aboka na ye kan. Me say da ye beto aba so wɔn na ye president enne. National security a take over. Ne telephone number kra be je fini nsɛm ama number foforo. Nti mo ma na da ye ho sɛ obi be too accessible to us. Problem a mampanyifo na simpanyifo bebrenya no, which I may agree sometimes eye nipa na omo eben no e na omo creative problem e ma wo nipa na all because you have to go through certain protocols, and those protocols no na ya na omo create impediment bintino okwa na bia for say ye fe na omfa na se ye kono ho a omfa nti e ho no me enhye ho nso mo kan se ba omi akoka peace FM say momu omo tax, yes, okay. But when it comes to a time, say yes, expand the tax net now. Yes, expanding so. Until when you go to the expansion of the tax net, then those people are now captured into Obeba Ubi. As part of the expansion, otherwise, no, then any class expand the tax in the beam. In the cover more people. Until that was the main reason here, almost so. Eba maybe say, you better expanding almost Eba Mubi. Nti honso mume enhye honso common fund or can common fund ho asem ma minti o film taw common fund my adwuma local government kakra from 1994 common fund by DBI it is in areas of 3 quarters nti say what you call say 2 quarters then just say a good a very good case nye abnormal.
I said 3 quarters, not 2. I said 3.
Then it is within within the normal range. Nti eno no man. Na embo ye hwe o nipa obetime de o man na akọ nanim. You see, me make say kan ne man na wo kan. Akoya de say Miss Wabi. Ni kru wuja no okọ hu si asase bi da wo say afi medo agro ha. Okọ kodo mi asase ne nkate betime ayefan. Oh, kwasi mako hu asase bi o ha no ye betime de ayemu. Anybody honorable can honorable President First President Bawumia or ye systematic, focused. May say delegates Muntu Abama Dr. Bawumia fundamentals now say you weak, I don't know what you must say. And I strong. Now I'm so honorable can what baby who say fundamentals yes solve problem no parent or person be take advantage no obeya no be fundamentals no ho faso na yaka so aya ade eno ntina na ni abrigigiga urban but oba fundamentals no ko ntimi nhwe so you obese no if you say onye prepared for those things and onye those near manos entum yiye emre bi wodno akasa bo na baso ba omianu ma baso sesa near man ekoso kama but na de o se anye ntin ni gide omunu Enubi ena 2010 ye discover oil under President Kufo NDC for buy ya on back and some GDP growth akodu 14%. Eye President Kufo amamunu hu fa so no mbedi ye ena omdu yes omdu nya sa ade ndi se mama ya hwe ni ye de Dr. Bawumi akọ ena ya break 18 wa toa so ena ya timi anya sa ne mana na se mko ka se ye nsesa Bawumi anya mfa de power from that one ahwe e be luzu 2 say ye wini kra honorable can own to me fast anhye enye adwuma e ma ye nkọ ye nim se na wo se ye kọ enti message no ye
na Osnoba tam na da ha ye nyina e tam no
me shepa apa 10 seconds
55 na we
bi apa 10 seconds apa 10 seconds nemo ma menye corrections bi wa say e ma na so ntima se
yes sir yes sir
there be a secrufi unu se dem de time dia me family time ni agro
Okay.
na nana se me papa ebe ye wo hene a kasa na echese me na me prince it no access to my father every blessed day it is our word now kind no wa can yi ena ba ko so
No,
asa kan say
no.
nana do
No.
ne baumia they say baumia hu se enema nko yi nti afi no be ni ye no na ka na ne team na say ship na ne team na captain ko sinki ye no want me kan che captain say ko sinki ye
Mankasa
na
do mi aka se nyama nko yi o.
say o
Mankasa.
se obesi sanuoma eti
Dabi
ade
mi se
ade na nana
on
do
never twasto. This one never twasto.
okay but
Osruba,
Mr. Ode Mate, Mr. Moderator,
Osruba, the oka say, "Oh, papa, you hini a, who access over koni ho anytime ya, enu na enye no kre. Oh, papa ni ahimfo Asia, mpanyinfo Asia, wuti mubi. You don't have,
Ose wani ahemfofo share.
say oh, papa na ye, on ye,
But being a
enti se
prince,
si ano,
being
wana
a
wuke,
prince, that be unim emra, unim amamre, meme dane wano. Unim amamre say,
Dabi
we a prince.
Oshuruba. Uju se honorable can be your president and palo be ko bibia.
Me pacho say,
Honorable can be your president and palo be na ko bibia.
Debi,
that
wonko.
be your protocol.
Ohima
Your
unko.
protocol.
Kojo,
Yawa,
Debbie,
that be
Debbie.
that
Ohima se
be
unko.
Ode
Sekufi,
Ubia
Mama
Kasa,
Adie.
Ubia Kasa. It's already my making a submission.
Also, bro,
Collins
we be just
unko.
10 seconds, just 10 seconds. Now, moderator, you know, Pepacho, over to your boom. Right, Chief Collins, bro, 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, that moderator and take you over.
Debbie
Because
said, "Mene drew me so. Ubia Kasa moderator nini o. Mene se me
okay,
Kasa.
and what time no start? Obia share the time about 10 4, you know, or 5 minutes from now. Yanko.
Okay, me that say. And some Baumia Ekikane ne chitai for Ekikana. It does not hold water because Abani Baumia has not been able to tell Ghanaians the vision for Ghana as a president. I thought that or say I have my own vision. Own vision and anything. Because indirectly he's trying to run away from Nanado bad your friend is saying policies and I say Nyama Anye Mama Bakuri Nanado no. He does not want to work with it. But say Nanado Choki success is beer. Now or the Nwako Bata say Okahubi. Now I have my own vision, I have my own vision. I beg you, Mema Obi 5 seconds out of my time and they say Baumia own vision now all can on country minamiti. Then I take it from there.
Baumia or say I have a vision. And the vision or implement that digital system.
Vision ni ye bien.
No, I can't say Ghana card.
Oh,
Bro, a money time beer. Only
Me
omu.
Chief Collins, what do time ma Sekufi but
Ghana, America for Krama, Vice President, I'm a Bonabaso.
You mate, me that's it. Yo, your friends and Anna, the person betie Baumia, I have my own vision. No person will share my vision crop. Me I made my time and mouse at Oh, Mike, no off.
Also on the own vision on can specific one, but near what can be minimum.
Una na de meni je ho pa because we are very honest.
And pay me the video to me back. Me the video to panelist platform.
Was it time?
Kobo sa platform sa video na ti ubi hu.
Time, Mr.
Nana was watching time.
And you know, Metifo, Baumia does not have any vision. So far as we know, no, on kind of vision or woman Ghana and entry here. Now going into an election, you cannot take us for a ride. At least delegates a Ghana for. Men can't me say ye kwaba MPP Muntino. MPP delegates here. Men can't me vision here and show I say omu yi me na me be president now. And I made them vision the better Ghana for you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because yes, and I said delegates for other move Afghanistan and also move Ethiopia. Are they not Ghanaians? And Odin say MPP delegates no omo de ane say ye de obi begina ho say monkoto abaman na ma omakoto aman. They also need your vision for the country to decide. It is a presidential candidate and as aspirant. Na say who need vision for the country. Untimi country delegates near ye to abama na be leader. You don't have any business leading the party. And I can't be on mine so. You are the vice president. Who will be here? And Kawaii. Anya Kennedy, the one personal achievement, air campaign. Also, Baumia, also public toilets na Wusi. I didn't know what mean country and say, I me bar public toilets in the metro. And I may know, your friend is saying, international standard. He doesn't have any policy for the country. Oh, sorry, with tribalism, and throw, and then sema and fa and or the campaign. Nechitai for another in Guasini Suhuma Empino. You two na dear so went in Yankon. Or no tra obeti many Kennedy Abueni. Onim Sani any Papua and call Kunji in his seat. Small boy, any two knows whom or Pariansano. If he knows how to fight, he should have fought to retain his seat as a member of parliament. Then yet radio so about Kakuja Wedum. I said went to me station and not it. Omra Peace FM and I say a neutral ground. No bigger than Musa. And you smell something. Next weekend, you're training. My family flight.
Chief Collins.
By Wednesday, I'm in Ghana. And
Chief
next
Collins,
weekend, you're training on Central Region.
Chief Collins. Chief Collins. And it's a Mr. and Idioma. Ken Force Dr. Baumia A. Chantro. Baumia say Ken Force Kensu Chantro. Mr. Moderator, when I bet me, I clarify, sir, at the end of my atiasi. Yeah, that's.
Thank you very much. Tim Baumia from Pachamunko in Munja.
Ono Okasia Baumia Chantron, the one Musan Hoshi, Yam Quenim, okay, Yabeko.
Sakufi, hold on. So Ube Husha, dear, so Ushini, I don't like being called by us on the platform because over 20 years, my network dropped. Meaning, I was off. Into whatever happened behind me, I didn't even know. Okay. So what I say, it is a on to us. You should understand me. So what I say,
thank you. Yeah, Monamu preaching tribalism. Honorable King or call US, and that's a no kind. Was saying la lie, say yadi pepe ni beba pa die. Ono die one pray that esa santini neba. Because adena Mahama ye Muslim ni, Baumia ye Muslim ni, we ye ayariga. Into onune party a lie say a de Muslim ni beba, MPP mu, no ababedi. Into onuna edruni so says ye didn't eba. When you know you can't tribalism, this is the rare tribalism. Onukra oko explaining no America. Enti you America for trouble dictionary mu. Enti se muni mu amunko copy American dictionary. Oxford dictionary no hwe mu say asam na kan be kan enimu a egum na musara mu se Baumia net Baumia infa no akogina ya traba politics da. And I will say to me radio and wako transnational or one kasa. Oparian so one kasa. Now then, I'm with your Munko FM. I then a Munko Sampa FM. I then a Munko Aduma FM Munko Kasa. I there will be some Kwansama Munko. Namunko can. And the more to talk radio station, YouTube, Numia, Diana Mudi, A plus, and Muni, when more SCC corners near there. Minia may catch us on the 4th, Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Baumia, delegate so on Betwama Nama 67%. Can honorable Ken Obenya 29.01%. Because the policies ni niyama wadi benyinano grassroots no emwawamo. Entina honorable Alhaji Baumia say ono grassroots entina wabawu. Tenipa 10 with M24 2 now kind minia Randy Bekaino. Oh no, also what do more bad Jubilee House, Frost Staff House. No, ma be Bugana mine, ABC da. One woman never bore mine, and yes, a woman no matter baby. One new woman, a bit sida. And think here to a baby, no. On say one more cane, and I'm say, and I mean, I'm a lobby ma, we say, Minam lobby ma, how I couldn't see, Minam lobby ma way, Minam lobby ma way, send your money now, a large Baumia, was a chum. What chum, on ya by yano, every 227. 275 constituencies as I say, no, almost nipa 3,000, and one for more free all the constituency, all the region. I MPP for, and then this for identify MPP for. No, don't want about Jubilee House. No, that's the first sister, but we are person creative. Oh, one of okay, a day panel on my party. One can be piazza me way and my party no. One of your jump be any time beyond a jump with the kind. On a jump with the kind, Mahamod in manifesto about on Femai Baumia or ye now or the manifesto back and no and now a better Ghana mine. Now MPP Baumia manifesto committee chairman. And not natural manifesto ma agenda 111 planting for food near Munyana Baumiana, a trauma, MPP for. Minia, Randy, Miss Row, Tuwabama, Alaji Dr. Mohammed Baumia. Not Ghana, mine conanim. No, so one yan is Sanaka, Kotumaka, Ponamokaya, over Bahadium, Abakatam say, hey, sir, Kufia kind. Sir Honamokai, Banchina crowd or so baby and went near. When near, okay, what's so baby Banchi? Every year, how many tons will be provided? Me my banchi research.
Who was a question? Sakufi, who was a
question?
Randy Manekasa.
2 times 1 a year. No, check a banchi. Yantiam Rofum per banchi. No, and starch the womb, and after starching the womb, and so be so effluba, and no, oh, Udia, no, fire kakra. No, fire kakra. Start, you know. You know. Now the other job, but for the bar, I'm not sure I'm better. I'm on top, and the company cut off it. And company
Sakufi. Now, say I drew the yadring, any kind of credit. Baby, I no credit that Mr. Producer, Fatcha me interrupted. But point in say. So catch them so of any part 3,000 Flagstaff House. What do you want to see? Can I go to your mocha? And your Maisica. And your tax now will charge him and me patch up. Ubeyano.
It's the mandate of the president. So
it is also 1,000. And say, or my man, Sikana, what it free, mobile money, so any idea didn't you live in? I don't know, they could just scam. It is any part 3,000. Massa, what's up with your cat?
No, no, 7,000.
Exactly.
7,000. Jubilee House. 27,000. No, 3,000 MPP. And you're good policy.
And you're no correct.
You are not helping the show. Both team, you are not helping the show. Randy, Mr. Randy said, "Obeti me, I'm you too. Hokakasa, nyawona hokasana. I'm saying noise beef you homo ba. It's a hokasana. Thank you very much, Nana." Who me person me busa question be say Kofi make comment be me pa me person me busa say what say wo kasa that what is second edi ka say on person Muslim ni bia be di o man so me flag bearer pa chote
one you Muslim was it not na ya other your person notness pe na be di o man so 2024 na.
Okay, good. So it was a question or per se.
Was it all the candidates, you know, by nordness, or no one will miss it by all the candidates by nordness, and you know, other person nordness and con be do master. It means by implication, you know, no, or no, so a campaign said in that case, you know, we should also vote for him so that he will represent the southern sector.
Me Pachasana will vote, you know.
That is the implication. Sana me meeting because
Sana
was
wotie no.
it a bay? Other your person not there in one a bit anymore now.
Timmy, I intentionally asked you that question. So what I said because I wanted some clarity be ewahan.
Yeah.
When I had the interview, no, as someone make it and say, hey, obi ko jina baby say ofri sebio or a Muslim. Intino say more than a bar MPP force here the neighbor way NDC force here my name but say NPP for the neighbor but dia Muslims for be vote to a man Zongo community for be vote to a man sana ni panika you
Yes,
I know say Nyabotre say Kofi don't Mebo video Nyabotre I know say ebe na se saa ne ye ka ne dia na sa aka ne fo so ka se ye ma aka ni so ma nke no so be den
it is in a different context or can the scenario say all the candidates in 2024 will be Lord.
Bet me abem kakra. Let me help. Me boa nanane Kofi. I think
Mr. Moderator, say umu akwenya na kaso munkasa mutam start but unkasa
we know oka interview na Ken here America no ho asem. Yeah. Which not Ken no say in 2024 no presented we ayarga the APC eba NDC the Mahama eba and PNC so the northern candidates beba na in Ghana politics no northerners in one the president and in that context na obisa that question no because I don't know, it's not a tribal way but na obisa
thank you very much. Who said show we know say it as it is ewa hasi yes no asema obi anka no e maye nka nto ne so that is what me pese moti ase e wo show we so asema obi nka ye no e maye nka nto ne so because o chine bi no e bi obekọ kogire baby no wakase okan o platform bi so NPP supporters worldwide sabi o wo ba NPP supporters worldwide so ye wo mpenifu ogu so na say ebia ekwaya asema na impenifo na eguso no they have to answer to that mesremo ye nyina ye nton campaign no ye nton ye we aspirant no demon asema wo bi nkan ye no ye pamocho e ma ye interesting because of politics nti na ye meka na wachi na bi no emfa nsem foforo enye den emma ewa hase eno pe na me pese me making it clear ewa hase se kufi memo akasa but enye sisi ya memo akasa enye sisi ya mama wakasa but enye sisi ya
Kufi mate 1 minute of your time.
Tim Ken me pacho mumbo room.
Okay, me person me clarify we pe na me colleagues not also say Kofi transfer be say nipa presidential staffers near nipa be 7,000. This is it. My Joy Online any staff of presidency annual reports 995 presidential staffers no from My Joy Online we enye Muslim can they be our ha transfer but we no tro na ya na ebo aken nti me pese me fi I said they are plan to we Baumia come say destroy propaganda now and NDC for propaganda now you sa ejuma na we wa ha no they be out take Baumia vote so by 20 so we need more someone can take over.
Gojo beti ma bemu
Kojo no beti me abem
gojo we me too
Sekufi ekasantina mi miti me okaka because intro no chana no wedding, you know. But and some bi oha unse yeyako off topic kakra. Let's focus on the reason why Ghanaians should vote for Honorable Ken or on Dr. Baumia. And for me, because I speak for Ken, I still maintain say Ken is the best candidate for us. We need a candidate with someone with a different message. Right now, Ghanaians are feeling very, very frustrated with the Ghanaian government. Say, just go to Ghana for a few days and you will feel the message on the ground. I'm not for frustrated. But these are some of the things that we actually promised to deliver. You say 1D, 1F, 1D, 1F. Ejumane be creating a way. Planting for food and jobs. Akoto. Ask yourself, and then look at the economy and the heavy taxation on the Ghana economy. I don't even want to talk about your friend is saying GDP to debt ratio. GDP to debt ratio 112%. Oko World Bank website or here. Now in some sa no koka the friend say about me camp no omanu ye nyina ne say Ghana card in Miejuma. Ghana card and then over 90%. Can I take for an over 90% of Ghanaians now have Ghana card. Everybody have one. Because when you be the last 3 months ago, so I think 6 months ago, if you didn't have one, you cannot even continue using your mobile phone. And then 3 weeks ago, Madam Kogana, Oko Ghana no to SIM card ni be free airport. I ain't registered. 3 days later, me to 300 Ghana MTN data bundle eguso. Said the whole time no on you so. 3 days later, na yechum bundle na yenyane back because any Ghana card no they register. It will be our country no more use phones to see more than 3 days time no has Ghana card. It is that Ghana card argument there mean person metekra because I've had it. And now what kind of digitalization where they ain't digitalizing in Ghana right now. Okay, driver's license is digitalized. TAS is digitalized. What is not digitalized now? Everything is digitalized already, but people are still suffering. And I can't. I'm on for say, hey, the friend is saying he's dealing with the fundamentals. Nana, especially, he's dealing with the 7 years of dealing with the fundamentals. When you said when you come into power, the first 100 days you deal with the fundamentals. And after 7 years, you have not been able to deal with the fundamentals, and you are still talking about fundamentals after 7 years because apparently you were not the class captain, you were the assistant captain, and you couldn't do anything. Come on, don't let us lie to ourselves. We are not children. We are over 18 years old. Some of us are even over 30 years old. Let's not lie to ourselves as if these people as if Baumia is sending a message which is hopeful for the future. He has no hope. Baumia has no hope for this country. I'm telling you today, if he has any new ideas, to make the country better, we wouldn't have oversubscribed our GDP over to debt ratio up to 112%. Why? The US has 150%.
Okay, Kojo, why are there?
That's the US. We are not the US.
Kojo, why are there? You need US, you Ghana, you crew me Ghana, me free chuma. It's one me free, we am there, one me free. It's Majama, Mr. Moderator. Now what take over? Mr. Moderator, over me just 1 minute. Now, match me, I may be a nekakra. It's over to us.
No problem. Thank you very much. Me pacho team Baumia, move me up room. Me take it time no. More 5 minutes. You can go.
Nanaya na wa mamotam ne kakra.
Ose.
Sa kufi kasa. Wa kasa.
Kasa, ode kasa.
Yeah, Kojo, we see the fundamentals, Baumia de 7 years, untini. Kojo, Kwame Nkrumah betna so. Kwame Nkrumah buy. Not Ghana, was sikasin Britain. Ghana, na Japadia Ghana wo. And it's me say Japadia you won Britain for. Kwame Nkrumah buy fundamental ne kura no. No satam no wa trabro chiru. And so when to me answer Ghana to say Baumia or the Sika no Kwame Nkrumah free so na Ghana kra near the car. What you say near the car. Kwame Nkrumah ba factories say o sisi. Nanado she factories ya wasisi. Kwame Nkrumah hotel airport say no see. Nanado she airport a wasisi and che Kumasi utu free Britain uko Kumasi straight. Achievement. Kwame Nkrumah Lawrence Munyina omo ba e den no mo be ye eye Bawumiansa no adwuma eno ne ye ka entuka se fundamentals or the 7 good years only 7 years so eno de ye ne ma papa we nyina a different Kwame Nkrumah and Lawrence NDC for Mahama kache say wa wi enam no sika na kadompe sika yari na kadompe adi say Mahama mumra so ne yati bie oh na Bawumia ba no aba be fe ya America for kromonika America kra no omodeka America minuka say omodeka Jama for deka obi ekrobia deka entigane ya deka and sashi ya diani ma papa ko hwe Bawumia aprogu honomo ko hwe Bawumia dia gu ho enya ma papa Bawumia hyehyɛ no si ya de toa ya de mano 8 years di kane ho a Ghana besa brochire eno ne ya hyehyɛ ne ya eno ene ya hyehyɛ Ghana betimi ate sa brochire because railways ene ma pa Bawumia dia gu honomo no ye jaho akwa 2008 die ni biem Kufo ebeshisha ni ma papa egu honum a ye the same thing oh na yemfama align yemfama we na align ten ho enya ye edi ehwamo no sa na Kennedy pese ye ko opposition sa because no waka na me de o ye delegate na wutie mi a de maka kire oni say enwene enadie ho hwe omo se ya de niema ba airport ayintimi nyi John Mahama beton aton airport no se munima John Mahama aton airport no habo no president needs to control onu ni dia wonya ne tax e free oba oh enti sa wo de niema kwa nipa no ya aton ama no aye so ofi France hono no ade na ba ken fo mo nka no kre kakra ema aban ye ho ntoyen say mumuni mu say John Mahama ton habono ema habono ye ni control also Collins who ya we pa so esa ntronti untimi nka say John Mahama ton airport no ana wo dia be hye Bawumia airport nya Bawumia de o ena nya Ghana so dia say habono eye obroni bi ofi France ena John Mahama atama no enfie beye aduana aduonum satam kra no na Bawumia se hwan no na omabobon nkokora ye nyina ne abobon nkokora na John Mahama dream boni se di ese di trimu na mu betra na ye de niema kwa ne boarding ye de niema ba ne board Mr. Randy sasem de Mr. Ba nesta mo be kambie mu ha no ma platform isu bie ma enye papa na entron kwa na mudie se de be amubenya tumi aso medium delegate amutie yes ramo wana buken sama waka no be brain muntu abama Bawumia na ehye Ghana man said ye be Ghana be ti sabrochire opesa Ghana ti sabrochire because mrofo kura America president kura timia suma ni vice president abedi Bawumia ho adanse e ma ye Ghana fo nyina ye ni twia abona baso na se muntu abama no na honabo ken oba o so ba be dua banche e na mu ba be banche obetimi de bia kwa America wo se oba o de banche be de e be ye petrol o de be ye be generate ayi emrekra ene solar system e wo hon mu anu na abu da ben wo be chim banche ni mu anu otimi anya oyi wo mu ene oyi kra ye tu kra no me catch plane so oyi Iran no ne Iraq no ma omututu oyo ho kra no ene bu kra na ba wa fe na o de
Thank you very much, Sir Kofi.
Thank you
very much, Sir
Kofi.
Sir Kofi, thank you. Sir Kofi me paucho. Send a dick and yakan, yes, no. Yam penny mo pia and can summon says walk, and I say, on fat, say be any no plenty. We are not going to allow any member here to discredit or search for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. No president Abagana or achieve near Machin Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Mr. Kufi, or say Dr. Baumia, I am more than that. Yes, no. Men Casas in Libya. The Pacho. Yempesi a better sass in Libya. That be Sekufi. And Casas in Libya.
to
That be
become a professor contract on construct and friends say.
Compare and
Me
contrast.
and yes, me the American me boa. Come from by it, me a Ghana card. Me no, would the American way man? Ghana card. Yet me and drones.
Sekufi Nyabutre. Nyabutre, if you want to go there, we can go there, but I don't can't find a very battle. Tell you, Kwame Nkrumah time, then be by it is and then be abai. It is a Kwame Nkrumah time, it's a gave you what to send because the kind of vision the man had to know. Kayen tuna, Kanyabutre, Kaibia Sebu, Kayen took Kwame Nkrumah Mabruchi. Say what I say, but we don't want to go there. By your person be discredit could say Kwame Nkrumah. Don't do that. Not on this platform. Because Kwame Nkrumah said you obey no chain, obey ya dear chain Kwame Nkrumah.
A hero. He's our hero.
Exactly. Don't discredit the man. Emani Sibiu. Ewa.
Mate, but me make less a near ma Baumia and Nanado Ayeno, a chair coming Kumadie. A jump was war, not me.
But next time, Niama Nanado, any Baumia, because Nanado is still the president.
Yes.
On the first.
You better say. We first thing may me Nana who mobopa. I sympathize with Miami Nana our team Baumia side because Sekufi marriage man here doing mano because time you know they are supposed to share it among themselves, but Sekufi edgia no they are kukwase politics. Sekufi should credit our listeners and those of us on this platform with some respect. Sebe, yenyin krasifo say unya opportunity na politics na wo ye no say odin say kukwasifo bi na unya omo na oni omo kasa wo say dey. Some of us are intellectuals so don't do politics I will be in a chekra na so share or bedrin say ye na yet society na your platform way. So I beg you, I know say we need the and sometimes let's have an intellectual conversation here. Don't be downplaying everything and a bunch American food bunch na and I say you say and Ubia Poton Harbor sense. What do you mean? Port na Mediterranean Port Service MPS Abejia or control no. MPS port no control no. MPS charges you're saying it's not even up to 1,000 Ghana cedis for a 40 footer container. 20 footer container, 500 Ghana cedis. MPS charges. You cut duty as a duty near from GRA, IF government of Ghana, energy duty. MPS charges you're saying. Max line, IF shipping line, the charges you're saying. It is sometimes credit our listeners with some respect. Man, here to say you mean classiphobia munim ye kainti like okabibia keke na wafa onwedi. Yes, Anna. You everybody here.
Moderator, Mr. The words are qualities you use as a who drawn attention.
I will say that myself because who yes, Anna.
Where said John Mahabono, and that's okay. And to make catch us said John Mahamaton Habona politics now we are now better saying. Huh?
Oh dear, we know time and now addressing me.
No, Gabby, this is my sentiment to me, and to address it to me. And no a difference what address it to issue na da ono.
Makan say we know
politics here. And
yes, because you are belittling everybody.
No. Me boa say Joma to court no me boa.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Moderator.
Hold on. And Sekufi, hold on, me Paucho. I think I laid down the rules of this game, which I was perfectly clear. Because I said, so be kasakra na enya no kra, ube manidin nwesi. Enya wonsu de so a na wa rebata. That is what I said. Because Sekufi said the wires is here. Sometimes also we no we will not get where we want to get. What am I saying? Money, you've been doing it perfectly well all this time. na nkrofo bi kura wo team bi omo ya na wo kura wo catch up so mo wie and Sankufi what happened
there be or address it to me
metwase ba so owie a wobetimi agba owie a wobeba Sankufi mesre wo why I know say akakakra ni ato abaniti niema hiti kakra ba ye nyina ye MPP for umi enti asesa why and we college ubasa boy room me pacho ebia niema bi wona wo kana enkoyie ma na wo de brafom kakra ma ye pacho
Mate, but I don't think senior me feel I can turn asema me person make any other way, because this is how I feel about the utterances on this platform. Honestly, before I ever started show, I sometimes share the link with my friends. Say, oh, yeah, program BTC and it's intellectual way, move follow. But so be share the standard. If you are, I like talking after Nana because at least he raised the bar for me. Say proof opportunity now. The way he plays the politics, if you are producer, I mean, I met Baumia for senior Monkasana because SMA more. No, yeah, MPP4, and no matter what, we have to make sure say you're presenting well out there, even though we have different ideologies. We have to make sure say we are still within the remit of the party. But with me, be not over the bar. Now, I distorted the whole conversation. There be certain rules. The topic to Honoma. Sekufi will carve his own topics and to change the whole narrative, and then the whole discussion will go haywire. This is not the kind of way debate we want to partake in. We want to be intellectual. By prepare questions are coming to address the topic. Then someone comes in with things from any angle. Then we let it slide. And he's getting away with some of these things. We are not Sebe. I still stand by that for some of this kind of debate. And we laugh over it, forget and say Nipa 4,000 are watching us. For how long will we tolerate some of these pedestrian kind of politics? Is this a change? Sorry, out digitization and modernity. And this is the kind of politics you do. Come on, Mahama Eton Port Bank. Yes, the port has been leased out to a contractor or expanded port, which is NPS. That is not sale. Nipa no Edmisika expanded ports near the port national for 30 years, say on running ports for 30 years. Now we are Ghana buying far. Yaton. Now what happened to our resources, our oil and gold near the Adena and also IAG percentage? It's not the same contract in any omoko. Mu Oscar mo the best expanded port nanka mbako fa broni sombe and an port netting yet no. How much is NPS charging for a container? 40-footer container is 1,000 Ghana cedis. 20-footer container is 500 Ghana cedis. We are talking about port duties. And no, buying edge. And no, one 20-footer container went to Accra and 50,000 Ghana cedis on just duty. And you're not on the same. And this is the current state of the country. Now we are crying over a party for. We are not saying say buying my container free. But the conditions of the country, the mood of the country is telling us, and now we have someone in our party whom we believe say, Oba, things may change because Baumia is part of this administration. And the opportunity, then you take the whole conversation out of context. How will our listeners follow? How can this show grow if this is the kind of debate we make on this program? That is my concern. And I think Nana should be worried about this thing. I said it some time back, say, before you guys come on this show, at least more have a discussion here and know the line we go. Because even though it's a program, I think we should manage it for our viewers
to show respect to our team. What you say? Will show respect to our team. Asam ni yeka. Airport. Won't me fan your man because of Baumia by no man your memoir thing. Airport. And I miss me say airport neda a haboned da honomonaka samuno. John Mahama, what on habono government new control to say ebia government no and the timid taxes bibia koto say oh ye bibia. That's the issue. And no confess and crash for the Guha and I said, Now ye classify the nice over Johnny conversation, no. Send your own ideas in the yaka, who kasama baumia. Listen, who kasama ken. And who kasama kena, dear ken so betting ya yeno. And a woka. Na mumu ba, no mababe discredited baumia, near dear to 1 year shamo. No, moderator, Mr. Man, show respect to everybody else platform is so. Because or kasa obi mem anasa me kasa ngestino me kasa ngestini team me kasa ngesti ni presidential aspirant now or the neighbor no and you ma want me nye and no na meka but akobasa obeyana mo kai mo ba mo sati up wona be kire de enye woni plans ya deba huh? You have to be fair. So the end na fair my no.
Thank you very much.
Moderator.
Mr. Sir Kofi Collins, Mepamucho, Mitchrem. I think, sir, we are all here because of MPP. Yen say a time, Emma Metanasi, Emma, this kind of debate, what I say. Yen cool it down. Yen so cool it down. I think, say, Emrene Hanson, and in politics and social media, Emre, he also say, I never be see at ICC, baby, Yapamucho. Yapamucho, baby. Moma yen cool it down. Na yen debating. Cause topic in here can say no insults. Ebi assembly wana wo can. You might find it say be below we say na west na mu use yen timi use those words in there. But yen to your boss na yen kasa yi. Na sana Collins wo kan say onavu for share link ne mo no mo ba be show. Ebi wanye careful a obe hiti no waka se bi na ebi a oferefo bi kura po no be obega so na Collins utimi kasa bi say kura what you say ntie pa ucho. And then again say Kofi won so mesrew o debate a sane kan won o ka asem na kan senate and high weni and can send a just to sell your candidate no more no because topic we say we debate we no baby a no ya de no kra and a juma ya pamocho umi nyina yem cool down na ye move forward ewo ade na ye ya pamocho mesra mu bebre why ya pamocho nana borum
Hey, crossfire. Anye. Me so men kaka kra na Collins when say Kofi mumpa nsu bi nom na munyojomobo. Yeah, me so men tenten niema mienu miensa bi anim wo ha. I won say me submission back me can say Kenny ma promise obeto plane on his sister's birthday went me anto na Randy be yi ano me share na me be kan asasem just for people to know say nia ebo aye hye no bibi tumi si a yentumi ni so me share da bibi tumi si a yentumi ni so eno ncha say we trofo you a liar simple we sumu fidie no so ato kama o wan kasa yi an nti a one to play na dia kwesi the steel factory which is good enti nia obi ka so obeye no bibi betumi asi na wade akoya de foforo na nia o ka so obeye no wanje yenti ehwasi duties at the ports you see Chief Collins ubesun ubekasa asen bebre because you have worked there ebia wo personal interest ewo sa nia manu me so me ka pa so say around certain time in the government no omuti duties no so but ye nuanom ye maame no ye papa mo no omukofa ne ma ban so omanche omo ne ma boso emma Ghana krofo ya say so wante ne ma no boso ne aban fa tax nto ba bieda se ne be ye ombanye scandia asisi oman enti e horo so ye nhye no so ba bia medi honorable kan ho ya bebre no say wo kokan ba bi se appointments and anado ye especially Ashanti region and a central on the di makotin e de list the kra command anado Yes, so on a man do a fail you. Just in Nippon or do Mukoyeno. And what share Chile country almost say, home what they send you by a banner feeling that you may to be Romana. A hono Collins, I am Missa, honorable mammy say. Appointments or any instructions been what the man Sancro for say, Moka Bema Monkoye. And or Nankasan big now, our boss uncle for nature say, or 1 year, dear man and Yanson. And he Yansha Honson. When first of all, and Mrs. Collins and I said, 7 years what they are fundamentals. Last week, me catch them say, Osnoba, the also if you are truma, and you know, Kenten, Ukos Kuno, ye craft away, ye new Kenten. Kenten, I say, you know, it take time. But put me yana sini wina pajan and sana, and no ya diamant corano. Umagina Mufa and Fa when the Ujan or wow, what you see, say, I know where we. I see no, and on a Ghana problem. For a very long time, those basic in Yamano. Yeba, oh, Yepejuma, Yepewe. Me say last me minimum be. Our mount project, but once do Debbie. The next neighbor town, Omo brass band, Omo Maiwa, Ekosama, me, Mamefa, or Montino. Almost a per brass band inside say Ababa project, Papa Mao. Enti enyaman kitty be or hold say and tree of was and she sheni ya. Yeba pre yeba by ye cheap to square one. Na moderator kasa nkruma factories o sisi ye ni nyina no. Se na enyema bi edi da yi ya nkasa factory ya meton e ma enfa nkoya asori. And most of the factories now nkruma say na on beton train. Oko adi industry area wo adi Kaneshi side one circle na bebe ya soro dan so those is na factories enti moment to ye boas me say ye di aduani achi a ye nyema bebre beto ebe ka achiri mo maye mfa aduane sab na enhye nkwara atrim na oma wajane homework ye very important. Enti muntu mubuase me say me from where I am sitting in Shishaya Baumia and my started say me can say Kufu time my MPP be twice even 4 years after Kufua nka ene bebe we bi nka ye ni ha nka ye twam ha da ba sa nyema nkiti we ni mu na ya na eba na edi akọ ha wo mu Baumia eti problems na se onimokwa ye befa so a ye be solve problem no enu nso ntina ona na ado onwoko so far we distinguishing him in a proper way asemboni bia eni ne ho na ensam na mo ka economy ne de me say sa economic issue no sa fundamentals no mo amwa amaya nsiesi ni ya whichever government obeba Ghana bia obefeli asam no krapa na me ka kire mo.
Thank you very much, Nana. Thank you very much. Mr. Randy Uoho. 1 minute too. Mr. Randy, Pacho Borim. Borim na yamfa ejumade ni mrewe.
In fact, Mecca say a very insightful platform, I must confess. Now, the Mama ni Jensen Kamenya se krufini na me kwa campaign and ko Ghana na me ne omoko. Na me no omoko ko mbe boa kan campaign pa, mbe timi aboa e pa. Just by the by. The mechanic say, I say, omo akasem no ba omo yafo akasem no. Aso omo nye Ghana ni si ebetimi aye bibia. Omo kasem no, sa na tie. And a fundamentals ye week ni ye 7 years fundamentals ye moa. Ye boa ne say citizens na sen ye beboa. Metimi am 5 seconds omo nchire mu sen ye beboa. Me mom 5 seconds omo nchire me emoa na ye de beboa ma economic fundamentals no. Ya correct no. Omo ma me mom 5 seconds ba konka.
Na Randy 5 seconds the way they are achire. Oh mama
Okay,
yes
okay. No problem. Me man 1 minute. On fan share me fundamental and their citizens.
Oh, the for what 70 CVA. What was
the point is, untie. Se wo ani suade hunu ho. na wonim de opese wo ya on si akasa saa ye free year discussion ya akasa acho omo ma ye one say Baumia policy one nie afei de mo de kokwa me nkroma so mamo nkoho munya yesere mo ho de mo ya akwa akiri na port na mojis ka na kwa me nkroma penso na bae takra de port na mojis ka kwa me nkroma penso airport na mo ka Kumasi asem no me pa cho eni diem ni ahobrase mu se mumu sa ase se airport na sha ase breben me sere mo sha ase ndisi penso se munima se mbeka ya sa airport no Kumasi de no ena owura akodwo bonsu ema tekifo ebe runway lights na ye hu dede se eka wo ho so ka wo ho so no me pa cho enti se munima be si na airport no kra ye jai se munima ye nkobia no se krufi airport no ye jai si o ye jai sie ye jai contractor for no omo jai central market omo na esa e phase 2 no omo jai omo si scan ma enti mpacho wo abroche enti ye ma information ya ye catch omo jai why kaje tie ja to ho no ebesi na ye ntime nye enso owura ba omi akọ ọkọbọ ọma no ho ba se investigation ni ade eja to ba bi e ho ahia ye investigation o se ye mie mom ema ne nkotena onye adwuma omu bie ebesi na ye nye enti mpacho information mo ma ne nya accurate se be ye nyina ye party ba ko ye kwa abonte a ye won se no kore ne ye de ko de to so ni adwumasem na Ghana fo hia o se banche no mini ayiwa no o si abrofo ni zudi anu afo e kapu asemi aka ye o twesan wa o twesan anka babu ayen o mpacho eternal unim de ade eternal unim ade ade na enya eternal unim ne ma hodo etime de ye esam fla na me ya sure say o wi biscuit me ya sure pass o wi biscuit so unim ade biscuit minim say unim de ade biscuit me ya sure pass o di pan other confectionaries would na brochire no mpacho esam na yade yo yenya free banchi mo banchi ne ma yadi nya ma akoma akọ 32 ye hu ye nti ne ye ka se ebe ye bi oru akofo penso me kan ne dada muni mo ma yenya discourse a edim puntu obeba gan sansem we dia mo kan ne ba omi aba wi o ne chese mo ka kire se ba omi ano ani so ade hu bia ni ho a odi be bia adwuma ma oma amabunu na ba na benya bia yo ne my bet na mo taxi o say my bet cry bet sporting bet more taxi ho me chesa wo ka say toll booth ye bubu no affect illegal hawkers na wa ka say wo ti abrochire na wo ka say toll booth e ya depa toll booth wo ti abrochire so utu ato roto utu am ye de yakwan na be ka kire Ghana bi wo say Ghana toll na ya bubu no eye na illegal hawkers na ha o mo mbu afu Ghana ni alti amano ya yenim se o farmer no ne ma pa no adi bia ba ha no wo de wo ka kire te Ghana no se to boot ne ye nyai misra mo hwe mo nsem mo kan yi oba omi afo mo hwe mo nsem yi hwe ba omi abesi na o ma policy ba ko oba atwema kwa anwoma oba ye de ne fa kwan enye so no free ayi ofri mo abeja south ena eba obeduru ya no ahye ebo se de oyade o mo kwan yi me koye be ma contractor aba so emzo no kwan no onim se contractor wo so a wa free so na contractor wo so asabia contractor on na wo so wa free so yentua ne ka kohwe ayi Lake Road atonsu Lake Road kwan kohwe ye free so say Gallis eye Monchibonka onam so enfutro nko a ye jai Usi ba omi ade no oye boa policies ne way vision ne way mo ka mo so obi Kennedy so obesi hotel on suo mo ntime nye dabi entina Kennedy kan no o si adwini say di on pese bi beba na ban mo nyame boa na opo mo dwena kese omo ye ne ma kese me ko takrade showdown walk hotel ne da okatachie ni opposite mi hu se dan kakraka bi so mbusa omom se na ye factory ni ye nchense a ye didim ene busa se sika dodo san ne de kofa nchense wa brochire ebeton enti nchense so Ghana ye ntimi nya bi Awo kase enundwana Kennedy idwa. Obi a was it banche no was started a year home factory and for kwa adwuma bi etua omoka. A factory na afi ne watene ka awie. Osi enundwa no odwa. Obi a wabi a radio station MPP ne enu obi a radio station. Onu obi a radio station ane de adwuma free. Ash FM na 2 ene Oman FM. Osi enundwa no odwa. De waka ye. Obi a wasi the biggest cold store in Africa. Waka waye. Usu odwa na no. Hey, Obi a steel plant, the only Ghanaian wholly owned company. Oh yeah, usu odwa na no. The idea of my sika nyina ama ne besi ne. Ontime nkyere de waye. Osi 1D1F. Me se 1D1F no. Mon kyere new factory a ye dis kana ko wura mu a ye de asi a eye adwuma. Agenda 111. Me district ebi wo ho. Ebesi ne ba akokra enwie. Na onim leader or ye visionary, oni management no. Sa program said your moye na good program be o ma say no. En ka yesi ye ni faces. Ye ni faces e ye 111 ki entemu 4. Ye 25. Onya sure zen kan enke awie bi. Am ye de fans. Say campaign e be kon de ene de be yes agenda 111 ye wie ba akokra. You see, ye ka obi o ani so ade hu no. Ye ka obi oni management. Ye ka obi o leadership qualities. On say Kennedy kasa emuda ho obi ati ase ama mu nyina mutimeka bi. But on say Baumia kasa besine. Still mom yan supporters muntimen kana asem ba akoma no. Ba aku say muntimen fan to ho say Baumia se oba obese. Meka 10 appointments to e eno no ani agye any or the nipa 3,000. Hey, over there the 3. The nipa 3,000 say Kofi adom go ani mo dodo ebeye. Na Jubilee House or space in here say. Hey, masa munka munsem yo na mbegu MPP o. Yen
Thank you
percent
very much,
begu.
Mr. Randy.
Yen
Thank
percent
you
begu.
very much. Thank you. Yada wasi. Stay back, Neti. The wakika ni na mbemase kufi akwenya no. Na the one fan
Permanent.
na no wonya adwe no onu sumbo
Permanent.
me pa mo cho mo mama kuma mbra from the Sekufi beka no muntie ni ye. Na muntie na supreme so. Yada wasi. Sekufi borem.
Na mesraw sesi ai no krasi ni politics mitimi kasa na politician.
Sekufi anya sa na me frɛ wo. Me si
Yeah,
Sekufi
because
me pa cho tie me.
I say it how it is on answer saying the college here no as a man apologize to Baumia team on to me afraid not just ya twaso
Sekufi me pa cho okan for Baumia team and as okan say
now the speech of mine now one team bia and some can now one team or can let your sambe kasi so and 20 mubia minia a politics and a ye do so a wobetimi aka wasem de anya no kre me Randy bat na on ma de o kan anya no kre nyina me yedi ni matie na me msoma be chance Randy ensem a wo kan no obua se honorable kan and o kasema eda ho emu da ho na ni niam o se obetimi aye obesi your friend say hotel asiapumu na nipa no 4 years how many years no betimi dey see hotel asiapumu otimi a kire duration of the time I betimi dey see hotel no sanya man nya watimi abeka na banchi na ye de biscuit ye de we make kire oba mrofo dia omo de katofi yes sanya man more than banchi omo de sa katofi ni yes sa enyemaniema no dan banchi entunti mekan chem se banchi ene ye de sheet ye de we eno de enye no kre oti ase eno na mi beka na Collins nso aba ene ye onsi wo kasa no obodi tinko minia enti o kensam sa no a chance Collins baby a okika kono baby a okika kono hotro enti enfa ma ho na se kufi de obeka sam na se enya no kra oba betwa oba be yuto se de mi honorable kan to no se oba wo de nyom eba be change Ghana for mindset e de nyom onka nyom kro e de nyom patapa nyom anasa de nyom onka nyom ye di change mindset huh? Sanya mana honorable Kennedy Namono, and a make sure say, and you know, want me fan no me change will be a mindset because a new young fan change mindset. Yeah, a new your bono emra, ebia, uweni jemu, uware homu, and now say you have to, you want to have your quiet time. Oh, bon nivia, wait here, a moon summer before fair a crop. Entimi ko so was sorry na komo de wa na wo de numa kosi so na change mindset se kodidi what we mummy and kano kre honorable ken so oba besi hotel wa ko Dubai ko hu se hotel si epumu ento no so besi hotel wo Ghana no nim se so Dubai na so Ghana onim se so Dubai na so Ghana okwa say how many years o mutimi di si sa hotel no ni nyina no ni abehwe no akeka ne saa momfe mame me ne metimi abesi hotel me ne metimi abedua banche ene banche no o se o di university for uwie university a no akodua banche I mean minia baumia o se oba eye the mandate says of any past 7,000 ewa ban mu emu 7,000 no or the Bema MP, emu 3,000, or the Bema MPP grassroots, and or the emu sa 3,000 Bema womu. No munyina bugana mine. And no na waka na policy mu pe policy or the bebo mine dia. Mibusa Mahama no ni ko jina Mahama on fa ni manifesto mai. And on also the Nidia Ababetuga. Honorable Candia, on be bia on a simu, and so no worry. What dear him no worry, and or is that what so down walk we are bukoi. So down a don't crackers and or yet so down walk. And I said, or yet incoming walk, crack. Any pay betting a chicra chain, Honorable Candy. Would you move a cracker or ye or Accra, and I said Kumasi. Muye ni pe bedi na chi echa honorable Candy na mukọ sisem kwofo mu basen kwofo kodi mu chi ekwa ye shoulder worker ebi free Kumasi ebi free November no mu no mu beba no mu koye shoulder worker musie ya ye shoulder worker nti ya wini election baumia onam grassroots MPP akonya na ato enti onam form any MPP as a form for ne kasa. So Mofa Banimano. Now some of the manner about the teacher MPP. No a teacher Ghana my account. Only the one is what do our dear Sadiano. Minia call it a nanobet me atraso.
First, I can't have any minutes, Mbancho.
I can see Bombs because almost in Tebia back about 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Sanya Sekrufi Kayano. Uhwe primaries ya yekoya from 26 August January BC 4th November. But me na ye candidate ya or ye focused. Uhwe focus na America na ye ko super delegates no. He focused on the super delegates. Ye ko delegates, general delegates, he is focusing on them. Last week, mekan wo ha ema mu nyina moti ase ese ye kobo World Cup ye se ye bo Africa qualifiers ye bo Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Morocco. O de o match no aso wo kobo no wo adi Argentina for they will not help you to qualify for the African selection no. Show the showdown na moya moko round ni nyina nipa do se na wo mo ye delegates enti mu force mu wo nipa ba omi ano nipa na wo hia om no even okọ one constituency a wo hwe nipa ehia no wo call hokra na eye massive me say Dr. Baumia ene ye obi a me hwe ni su ne ban ne hyehyeye ne nipadua na on wo ye obi a odi MPP anima 2024 obe wini aban apart from no other candidate in the qua ye bit me a win. Mekacha say can fact is no question. What is the difference between that one and when D1F? And yet the same thing, and what change Dino is under the same policy. Enti ebia onka say meba when D1F, meba be shemu kena ama akwanenim yi. Enu mum nka ye better than so obeka so de or ye different vision bi no wode eba. Enye different vision because ne starch factory ne kura na ewo atebuburu it is under when D1F. Enti yehwe oye.
Thank you very much, Nana. Thank you very much.
Na
That's all.
Hey, sir, Nana.
Sammy.
Mama 5 minutes so. Sacrifice time na otu aso, but minimum of kasa ko 7 minutes. Hwe ene wa ha no. So be say be de kire wa. Ene wa ha no. So what you say?
Na say we can for the train e kwa yam protest o mo ye train YouTube.
Time na so Nana. Time na so.
Therefore, so he ma crown so by.
Oyin wa kra be kasa.
Debate ye start here na de bia modos sin yen.
Ogwa and then more who say say intro no oh ya di mu PhD
Oh, maybe you started debate with business a group you don't control.
Sami bisa Randy say, how does he find the platform and how is he going to promote us to Ghana?
Me person team Ken chief and because chief na last.
Team Ken for say be bad.
Oh, Nana, Mr. That's a sign of the enemy.
And I saw movie there, so maybe because me Nkasa say, me better kuno.
And I must say, Bejuma, honestly, and I'm on bomb body, Mujina, and I'm on bomb body.
Sometimes the violence begets violence. Say, they be our yeshe. Once they make us no, say, Kufi boring, one my mind and they crown over him, but Minyan is I didn't be that. And as someone make her say, Kufi, no, Ayana. Me, I will not attack your personality, say, yeah, we crashing, but what approach, that is what I'm criticizing. Kukwa say politics and a way. That is not say we kukwa senior and I say, yeah, make a massive.
One money back can send same way you.
Make a massive, and I said, okay, we can do it. Okay. Yo, Uka Sembi say, and I'm a hammer na Baumian Nico contest, no any campaign message. We na make a show say, sometimes no, Ukan Sama kind of trust Akeke. Mahama ye campaign against Kabna before. Now the campaign message, the big push. So, obviously, a better NBC Waha. The big push was Mahama's campaign message. Baumia campaign message here. Then Kennedy Nam say PhD. Why the Waha wanted the big push? Now NBC for push. Because if you are now uni.
And then Ghana no mu push and as a party no.
And the unya NBC for now. So they are good at
their politics. What I say? What I say?
No.
You know, say politics no can. I don't know what I say. No. No. The Ghana no mu push you. So then you go ask a question.
This is not
about the push. The push ni mu.
So the backdoor metro push ni mu.
Collins, what time will go?
The moderator say, "Oh, interrupt me. Say, it's all possible because me is hardly be that. You know, politics na ye what I say. You know, ton candidate na me ton me candidate. Say Kufi, me born fimu because he say ye better about on the 4th because he's the same person. On your opportunity, and Ken a year mo 37, and Kwabena your friend is saying Kwame Owusu the air condition 17. About dying back 77. You know, now say, oh yeah, this kind of politics. Again, crown will be tia. Say, Opesa G would the crown 77, the more ream. A dying bane a we are air condition. 2 bedroom was a 1 bedroom, 77 bomb. Adding a World Trade Center now. It's you know, oh yeah, politics say.
That's a good store.
It can be a more ream. And some of this propaganda na ya oye no me hutiti me mouth because oye sana ba omiani na any say contest ni eko second win here we will come back a rally behind your friends, the candidates that wins. Now, so over yes, our politics way. Now, say your friend is saying NDC for your new Mukushia. How can we sell your friend is saying our candidates to your friend is saying to the other people? Because propaganda ne dorsum. Propaganda no edorsum. And then another na osun say you say the 20 mistakes or the lies of Bawumia are on TV that. So on this platform, and I will say Kufu Kofa by the 10 cents of Kennedy Japan, and I would do Musa, who be a few. And then make us say we could say politics with equal pie, and a Mahama Tom Pot with equal pie, and about Bawumia airports. And somehow what can we have no credit? A kukwasi politics now here. A politics of no evidence. You find the politics of convenience. The bro for no. Ebia me can we trim politics of convenience and any politics say we need to marshal no waka. O share be suiti wa no waka. We na open say o can no waka. Near me be suiti wa. Ebe to be as mama na any dem kwa na we. And I'm ready for you. About the politics of convenience, I'll battle you with facts. Into the kukwasi politics or pedestrian politics. And na oye, minka so you crasini. Into no a hono may correct or hono. Viewers, about to honor Emre Naso on the 4th of November, Yakwa Potwaba, a presidential or flag bearer for the NPP. Delegates are also more sharing. I know, say, a debate, because of how our panel in Yama and Tawatabe is near the other, but I want you guys to be focused. Certain a candidate can I am very focused that or touchy base with the people, Now Munkasti vote for the right man for the job. Because Ghana for MP Bawumia Din Ate Ewo Masum, all the street polls, all the polls are apostle Ghana Nina say Kennedy is the man of the people. The Padodona person MPP for the Nebana Omoto Mabamano. And if Moya MPP for now you want the party to still remain in power, then Ken is your best bet. Oto Abama Bawumia, it's a continuity for Nanado and then the Aparachikis to continue from where they ended their mess. And a vote for Kennedy is a revolution for the country to take Nentuma Papa, Ifra. And but the Manube Siwa now producers name moderators it take over from her. Sekufi may sound, but Koko as a politics Nijai. Manuesi.
Thank you very much, Chief. May Mama Tia say so far we have 4,885 viewers watching us, listening to us. Mr. Randy, I know now you new person now, but I say, Sena, a chief moderator, I did two when you know.
Hey, what am I saying?
Nana, Mr. Ro. Nana, Nana. Nana, Nyabutre. Sekufi, and I was semi show the power of Sekufi. And I was semi show this Nyabutre Tiasemon. Nyabutre Tiasemon. O say, one man them, so bad them when Cabetini may be as. Nana, we chief moderator can say, and then when your team can, it's Mr. Randy Waha say, no. And then Mr. Randy on panelist knew who. What I say, or son and Yami Aduma watching Timba Umia Fonsu Beba. So what I say, Timba Umia Fonsu dear Beba. When you know, the Sekruf, when you would try my man, and I will butter me and I was semi program Sekrufi. Or try 2 months, we were 2 times baby. So anyway, Sana Mr. Randy, chief moderator, the 2 when you patrol, who will be Eka F1 or Peso Oti.
Dedi kan meda masi se munya mi mujidie na platform mo so mode me ba so de toso nso meda mi co-debaters nyina ase said ye ni nyina Ghana yi enti ene ye this platform for the first time very interesting looking at the number of viewers and the topics are more discussed no me say the mestre say going forward after politics, the development of Ghana and so. Then we debate all those things. As time goes on, and I also promise, baby, I'm a rich Edrobia in terms of social media. Platform, Mr. Brobe Mpacho, Mr. Wati, Mama, Yending Komona, yɛnhwɛ sɛdeɛ yɛbɛtumi promote for others also to join. Na yɛ moments and not for only politics for now, but after no, it's about Ghana's development. The platform is very interesting, especially Sakufi. Special regards to him. Madam, I say a good platform. I'll continue to participate.
Thank you very much, Mr. Randy. So much idea is one. Obi a member platform this will be a no fit as only Mr. Grufinya problem. It is a group. We keep up the good work because we style of debating. And this is serious people that I want to see because some ready some media grow. To say me kojo we drag it diggy but HS kojo over from back door so no was this rule. Over from back door no one pizza.
Kodo no say we free can entiment we free to research Ghana a friend say a friend say Ghana Airways and then
Team 10 members, so let's get in touch. Near ready wait me ayabua.
Moko bopo. Yeah, mopo mobile platform we soon kwa de mopo ba enyina because me sani mu. Oh.
Yes, I already am out pass. And then me ball film na hu ni awonka.
Me sani mu.
All right.
Why are they?
All right. Yeah, Mr. Randy,